Gods connect, intellect, intersect. Brothers on the rise, no lies, just respect. Health, wealth, religion, truth, gotta inspect. Mindful exchange on deck, we perfect.
We tired today. You are now tuned into the Mindful Exchange podcast.
We here.
You know what I'm saying? Jetta got us in a bad mood fucking up already.
Yo. What episode is it? 91?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's a lot.
It's a long road, man. How everybody feeling, though? How was the weekend? I know I'm tired, man.
I feel
good, man.
Let me go first. I feel great. Honestly, you know, I just want to let y'all know that Magical Moments is moving in a great direction. And so I'm tired from working, you know, so I just want to say I appreciate y'all's support. You know what I mean? I did the father-daughter dance with the YW
Oh, when was that? Oh,
last
word?
night. Yeah.
That shit was popping, too.
That shit was all right. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to do the high tops and heels, the mother-son dance. I'm doing that next Saturday.
Same.
Yeah.
Where you did it at the Y?
Yeah, the Y.
Southside?
Yeah, no, on Lake Street.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Yeah, shout out to Adon for that. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, just the different opportunities is coming my way, and it's I've been feeling real blessed lately. You know what I mean? That's how my week went.
Happy for you, man.
Congratulations, bro.
Hold it up, bro. Hell yeah.
He gonna find it. There we go.
Oh, me?
Yeah, Space Ghost. Coast
Is your
to
mic
coast.
on?
Yeah.
Nephew?
I think so.
Nah, I don't hear you.
No, it's not.
Come on.
Jetta was like, yo, it's crispy.
It was crispy.
Is it feet?
What number is this he?
You talking
be
about
two.
Radiation off my leg?
Probably.
Is the cholesterol off your chest beating through the microphone? It won't let it connect or something. How your cholesterol clogged the mic cord up?
Damn. Damn, this thing is crazy. You said how the cholesterol
damn,
clogged the
son.
mic
We
cord
the
up.
same amount, bro.
That's crazy.
Boy.
You the only nigga here with chips stashed in here.
Yeah, they're not
I ain't got
stashed.
no
I'm gonna pull
stashed
them out.
Yeah, that nigga's crazy as hell.
See? Say something. It's just some
Yo.
There you go.
where you just gotta change to a different input. Just change it back. Just to wake it up.
Troubleshooting at his finest.
My bad. Mike Jackson, SWV, my bad.
Damn, no, my shit ain't working.
There you go.
There we go. All right. So what the hell just happened? That's weird.
Jetta did some light skin shit.
Because it was nice and crispy earlier. No issues. It was the best recording I've ever done.
That nigga Trump did that shit.
He's crazy.
Goddamn Republicans.
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Them niggas stank.
I've been having one of the best weeks I've had in a minute, bro. Like, I feel great. I feel special. I got, like, people interested in me. It's just, I feel spectacular, man.
Shining, bro.
It's been a great week.
It's
Shining.
about time you let the Mexicans go home that was living in the South.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like get that weight up off you, bro.
That's what it was. Pablo
made
left.
them niggas leave.
I miss Pablo, bro.
Trump pulled up on that nigga.
He's like, hey, I gotta stop charging y'all rent. Y'all got to go.
That shit was awesome.
He said he got
You gotta stop, bro.
Airbnb
You
in
just
his
mad
belly.
because you only got 71% of your lower torso, nigga. That's why you mad.
Because you ate it, nigga.
That's it.
Cat, that's what we doing? That's what we doing?
When I get tired, I guess I get funny.
That's what
I'm
we
so
doing?
fucking
That nigga
tired,
got
man.
diabetes.
Oh, just wait. First of all, that was my joke to you,
Diabetes,
nigga. So stop.
Did your shit cut out for a second?
Yo.
That should
I
have
got
cut
a
out.
compressor on there, so I don't know if it's affecting shit. It shouldn't, but
Can you hear me?
yeah, everybody
Okay.
sounds good to me. Sir, how was your week?
Oh,
It was all right. Baseball started this week, but I missed the first practice because I didn't have a physical.
This nigga.
But I got it done, so hopefully Saturday I can go to my first game.
You starting?
I don't know yet. My coach said that I'm going to be one of the 4 that he's working on putting in.
You want some help?
So where you gonna be at?
Probably second short.
You want some
gotta
help?
make sure you share the schedule with us.
I'm trying to talk.
Yeah, it's on. I think if you go to
High school?
my school website, it should say athletics, and then you can go into it, schedule Galaxy, and then it'll have our whole schedule.
You want some help, nigga?
For what?
Everything. I can show you how to hit the ball. see where the sticks
He
is
laughed
coming
at
from.
him. Look,
All
sir,
that.
he laughed at him.
It sound funny, nigga. I played ball my whole life.
I believe that shit was just funny.
My whole life, bro. I played ball, bro. Like I can teach baseball to a fucking retarded monkey. They still bat
You can't
200.
say the R word.
Oh my
you
bad.
can't.
I don't think. Can you?
Can I?
Nah,
Special
we,
monkey?
We're gonna
Yeah,
get
special
flagged.
monkey.
You can't.
Special monkey.
Special monkey.
Special. Yeah, they're special.
Mentally challenged.
Nah, you can't say that neither. Don't
Can't
say
say that.
Fuck, you
Damn.
can't say that.
nothing. You
What
can't
the
even-
fuck can we say?
Can't even say.
Can I say
Special.
fuck, nigga?
You gotta say unalive.
Fuckity,
You
fuck,
can't even
fuck.
say homeless. You gotta say.
Without a house. Without a house.
What is that word they use for him now?
Vacant.
Unhoused, maybe.
Unhoused.
I think that's
Nigga, you
Yeah,
a
vagrants.
vacant nigga.
Vagrants. No, you thinking of vagrants.
This nigga's
vacant
just
ass.
You're not a vagrant. You a
Oh, vacant ass nigga.
Oh, vacant.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Nah, Biden's out the office, nigga.
That
We-
nigga said
yeah.
vacant.
but
That's crazy.
I think everything's a go now because Trump and that
I
nigga.
was reading the
Trump don't give a fuck about none of that
I was
shit.
reading some shit about
Because that nigga's
the
retarded.
local homeless, how they're clearing out all the encampments and stuff. And that was this morning. And in the writing, it said that word. I think it said unhoused. I can't remember. It was so silly. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, they
Sensitive
homeless.
ass.
You don't want to hurt the homeless feelings, nigga?
Yeah, I was
Shit.
thinking about having somebody homeless on the pod, man. But I don't want people to think
Them
we're
niggas gonna be
exploiting them.
stanking on. You got to clean that nigga up a little bit. You gonna have him like authentically
Get him dressed.
homeless in here, like stinking and shit.
So are you prejudging the
I'm
homeless?
just asking, nigga. If I'm because I ain't
That's
gonna
fucked
be
up,
on
P.
this motherfucker.
That's fucked up, P.
How you know?
I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't gonna be here.
Next to you?
That nigga P said I can't be around nobody vacant, nigga.
Nah.
How was your week, P?
My shit was good, man. We got me and you got a good. I got my first full weekend of working out. Felt great.
Dope.
I feel good. You know what I mean? Kids is healthy. You know, everything is good at the home front. So you know, I can't complain. I'm good. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Beautiful
Good
team.
shit, man.
Beautiful team.
Good way to end the week. You know what I'm saying?
Word up, man. You tired?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm definitely gonna hit the bed when I get home and sleep good tonight.
That's a fact.
Word.
Quest, how was your
Jonathan.
week?
Dope, man. You know, same old same, man. Just sticking to my script, trying to be a optimal, healthy, strong human being, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. Tunnel vision. That's it.
I'm looking for the perfect time to segue into your power bottle.
Yo, man. Hey,
Your
it's-
power bottle.
I think it's down.
Tell
Nigga,
the
give us the
peop- Tell the
example.
people about your power
Yo,
bottle.
I started drinking some hydrogen water. So water that's infused with hydrogen. You got it on the joint? Yeah.
Just so people know, water is part hydrogen already.
I know hydrogen infused, so it's more hydrogen.
hydrogen.
Yeah.
So what would the chemical look like? So if it's H2O, would it be like H?
But like and like H320.
So this right here is basically a machine that's putting hydrogen into the water, and it goes for about 3 minutes for like a general dose, and then you hit the button again once it's not blue, and it and you get the maximum dose. You know what I'm
That shit
saying?
look like what turned Clump to Buddy Love.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Word.
But I've been drinking this, I want to say, since Thursday or Friday. Shout out to my homie Tom Stirrup who copped this for me, you know what I'm saying? We're both on that longevity, mission to be very healthy 90 and 100-year-olds, We got children to be here for, and you know what I'm saying? So we do whatever we can to optimize our health through supplementation and now innovation.
That's
you know what I'm
dope.
saying?
If I
So-
was to be 90, I'm be like Uncle Joe in the Medea movies. That's exactly what I would be. Yeah, motherfucker.
Nah, I want to be that 90-year-old dude that's trotting down the street. Like, that nigga look like he about 60. That's what I want to
Still
be.
doing
I've never
push-ups
seen a
and
90-year-old look 60.
Yo, there's a old timer. He doesn't look 60, but he's got to be at least 80 something. He's an ex-Marine. So ever since I first bought my house, this was 18 years ago, damn near, right?
Yeah.
He always jogs every weekend with his Marine flag. He jogs around the whole fucking. I don't even know where he lives. He just obviously lives in my neighborhood.
Right.
But the dude is in great shape. Yeah, he's older, But for him to be running and
And he got a flag. You know he in shape. He holding a
and
flag, nigga. When he
wears
run.
like a Marine hat, shades, and he probably was an instructor of some
Oh,
sort.
I know
yeah.
who you was
You know what
talking
I'm talking
about. I
about?
think I seen him running the other day up
Older white dude.
College Ave or some shit.
He's all that's
Yeah.
That's my hood.
I thought he's a cop.
Nah,
He's not a
he does his Marine. That's a
Okay.
Marine flag. and he does-
USMC.
Yeah.
Got the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor. Yeah, I know. You know.
How you
Cap,
that's crazy.
Cap. How
I
was
used to,
Let him
be the
know.
Marine. You know,
Let him
hoorah,
know.
Semper Fi, do or die. You know what I mean?
simplified? Cap, how was your
My
weekend,
week was
man?
good. I'm sore. I'm tired. But I feel great. My daughter was in town.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
It's always a pleasure getting to kick it with her and hearing all the new shit, telling me about the lab she's got to do, and it's just some exciting stuff, man. Like, out of this world, mind blowing. You know what I mean? Like, to have to dissect stuff and regenerate limbs and all that, and just to hear her talk about it. Man, should be having me on cloud 9. But other than that, I'm tired as a motherfucker and I won't sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
Let's get this pod popping.
I'm about to go to sleep now.
Yeah.
Whoa,
What's
Jetta, how was your week?
Sorry, brother.
Nah, what was you about
Put
to
the
talk
camera
about?
on you.
Put
Now-
the camera on you, Jetta.
Camera
Sir.
on you, Jetta.
Sir.
That shit was set up when you
nigga.
came
I
in
gotta
here.
I gotta put it on there because I gotta drive home today. So
Oh, you're driving home?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I
That's
told him. I
dope.
told him he gonna drive back.
Hold on,
I've been driving
don't
for like the
deflect the
past
question.
Jetta,
Jetta,
put the
camera on you. How you doing?
How was your week?
Week was good.
Put the camera on you, though, bro.
Thought that shit was broke.
Nah, that
It's
shit was
breaking.
set
It's
up.
cracking right now, boy.
Fully.
That's the
We gotta
Obama.
save
That's
it
the
then,
that's the
nigga.
Obama phone right there.
But yeah, nah, my week was good. Worked both jobs this week.
Oh, you Jamaican?
Huh?
You Jamaican? You got multiple jobs, nigga, like a Jamaican. Nobody works harder than the Jamaican, nigga.
Yeah, no, I'm not Jamaican. Just American and broke. Trying to do what I gotta do to get my
Me too,
motherfucking money. Worked both jobs. Got all my motherfucking bills paid.
Salute
Still
to
got
that.
some bread left. I still got a couple things I gotta do.
I can't wait for the day
You
that
should've
I
brought
can
some
say
wings
that.
or something.
All my bills
I
are
brought
paid
some-
at the same time.
I'm just
You
messing
missed
with
it. I brought wings and
Oh, he was fucking with you.
oh
I was just messing.
You know that he a dumb
Yeah, me
nigga.
and Dad fucked them shits up.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Brussels
I
sprouts
had-
was hitting, nigga.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts.
Good looking,
Not
boy.
thinking
Good
of
looking
fucking
on
where.
them. I need to get some more.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know about Brussels sprouts. I made some Brussels sprouts
Them shits
before.
is trash.
Nah, you gotta know how to make them.
Them shits taste like
They
burnt.
grill these
Look,
shits.
fellas, we're gonna try and stay on track today because we get off on a tangent, right? But we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
Important
man.
stuff. P got to talk about Trump.
First of all,
Fuck that
P,
nigga.
first of all, if you're gonna talk about me, make sure you're correct in your statements.
Are the greatest.
Do you understand? I am the greatest. I have the best words. The best words.
Yo, so Quest, let me see that meth bottle.
Yo,
They got
That shit really look like an elixir,
I got a
nigga.
question though. I got a question though.
You
Do
press
look
the
like
button
if you
on the
drink it,
bottom
you gonna
and
turn.
meth-
Let me get some of that. We might be skinny. We drink
I'm
that.
telling you, nigga, that shit gonna turn you into Buddy Love.
it does. It does help your metabolism too. It does too many things, man. You know, be smart with a smartphone and look it up, bro. This
Just
is real shit.
promote that shit, man. I
Damn.
mean, he told
Be
me.
smart with a
he-
smartphone.
Did you make that up or you heard it somewhere else?
I just said it. Just you
I'm
gotta
keeping
be.
that, yo.
You
Be
gotta
smart
be
with a
smart with a
smartphone. You ain't even
smartphone,
got no
bro.
excuse.
Like-
not
Ain't no
to be
really no
smart.
excuse, nigga.
None.
Yo, we about to,
None.
we
Shit
about
is
to
on
coin.
there.
We about to coin that.
No, I am. I said it first, bro. He didn't want the word.
He did.
That's cool.
Cat did say it
I'm
first.
gonna do the
proceeds
I'm
from
gonna do the
t-shirt
graphic,
sales.
and we're gonna get the t-shirts.
Well, let me get it patented first, and then we'll discuss all that.
Yeah.
You got to do it before the episode airs because one of these niggas will do it.
Yo.
Get on that shit now.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Shit.
But no, I got a question though.
Yes.
7.
How is that with tap water?
I don't drink tap water.
Okay.
So I wouldn't know. But in the people that endorse it, well, Gary Brecka, you know, the human biologist who actually is really into human longevity and all of the science-based stuff behind that. You can look him up. You know what I'm saying? He's the one who got Dana White, right? And
Yeah, send me a
few others.
I'm curious about that. 'cause
Yeah.
Dana
I
White
know
gonna
it's
die in
adding
5 years.
hydrogen, but does it do anything else? Because I know fucking tap water is nasty. It's bad for you.
Yeah.
I drink that shit when I can. I always try to drink water.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's tap water, filtered, whatever.
I'd imagine the hydrogen can be put in the tap as well. But you see how cloudy it is? That's
Yeah.
where all that hydrogen, I'm about to drink that shit up.
What happened to the blue?
The
blue is just a light.
But this is the
Just a light.
that's what
So when the light
hydrogen
goes
look
off,
cool.
that means it's done.
Yeah, it's hydrogen filled. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got to drink it within 30 minutes So
You ain't
to
got
get
no
the
cup. I
effects.
want to taste it.
Nah, nigga, you ain't getting on this. I'm drinking this shit, nigga.
That's crazy.
I'm
That
sorry,
nigga,
fam.
greedy ass nigga, bro.
Nigga, come on, man. That shit, I need all of that, bro.
I hope that shit turn you into Professor Clump, nigga.
Damn.
That shit is dope, man.
That shit is like milk. It's
Yeah,
cloudy as
I'm
fuck.
getting one. I'm getting one for my kids too,
Me
man,
too. I'm about
to
to
help.
get one.
Cause when he told me about the shit last week, I just started diving. All weekend I was reading about that shit, and so I read some studies. I was trying to find information to discredit it a little bit, and I couldn't find anything. The only thing that I found is that they don't have as many studies as they'd like to have.
Yeah.
But that doesn't equate to it not working. It's just like all the studies they have are minimal, which are still valid studies. You know what I mean?
So the question I had to Pooh earlier, like when we was doing the Pennzoil shit, is why would you go full dive into the hydrogen water and not the COVID shot when it's the same people doing the science?
I was gonna say something, but that's his question.
We don't know who's doing the science with the COVID. The COVID was
It's the same people.
Can I finish, nigga? You gonna let me
My
answer?
bad.
Shit.
Push my shit away.
Yo, all I know is Dr. Fauci and them niggas was trying to push the shit on niggas. Healthy things don't get pushed on people. Healthy things are available if you want to find and look for it. If you're gonna push something on me that you just, made up in a few months for this pandemic
That's why it was pushed.
So I mean, either way, did you get it? Did you get the pandemic shot?
Nah.
Okay.
I did.
You got it?
I got all of them. Shits.
Yeah, my son got it. My wife got it. I didn't get it. That's the beautiful thing about the choice.
I went to get it. I went to get it.
You got a choice. That's
the choice.
I think they did go wrong with that pandemic shit. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna
that shit was
especially trying to force people to do it. That's what turned me off about all that shit. Like, if you're trying to make me fit into an agenda you have, that's when I'm rebelling. You know what I mean?
And I think the real difference on why I would trust this over, getting a shot is the health benefits.
But it's the same scientist, though, is what I'm saying.
I mean, it could be the same scientist, but I don't think Gary Brucker and the individual was
gonna
around.
ask you a question.
I think
What
it's
do
a
you
little
mean?
different.
They're
I'm
different
confused when you
individuals.
say that.
Yeah,
The
me
same
too.
scientists that look into the hydrogen water is the same scientists that look into the COVID shot.
Are you saying generally it's the same, or specifically it's the same?
Oh no, it's
the
always
guy,
generally.
the guy that he. But the thing with the COVID shot was
Still
that
confused.
the COVID shots wasn't a community of scientists. Some of the scientists actually. I was just listening to a podcast the other day about that shit. It's crazy. Some of the scientists actually didn't want everybody to just be like forced to like lockdowns and do the vaccines and all that. They wanted to do further studies and all that shit. You know what I mean? Rather than just force.
Yeah, but during the
Do you think-
pandemic, you can't.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
During the pandemic, you can't. Like, you don't have time to wait to do further research.
That's a good.
Yeah. So was that
that's
the
a good
government
perspective, too.
pushing them
Yeah,
to
that's-
push it?
this is different.
Fuck
These
the
are
research, we
independent
wanna
science.
Save these people.
Yeah, these
or
are
kill these
independents.
Yeah, they just wanted to save lives, but the way they went about it was
Nah, it wasn't good.
In a
It was
different.
not-
I mean, they
fucked
can
up way.
make that apply to anything that appears to be similar to a pandemic,
Yeah.
too, like an alien invasion
Yeah.
or a zombie apocalypse or some shit like that. I remember years ago they had that. What was it like? Some flesh eating shit with deer.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
It was like zombie deer. They were
Yeah,
saying
we
like,
talked about that
we
shit
talked
too.
about that shit.
I didn't even.
Yeah.
I never knew. I never heard. It's my first time.
There's always some fearful shit.
I never
Fear
heard that
mongering.
shit.
Yeah, fear mongering that we're going to be presented with that they can use the same way they use the COVID push.
Yep.
I mean,
That's what I don't like.
I mean, they do it all the time. Think about it. Every year there's something. Oh, last year it was the lettuce. One year it was the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Then it's this or
That's
that.
called salmonella, nigga.
But
That shit was real. Niggas was dying from salmonella from eating salad, bro.
You got bird flu. They just trying to put people on.
There's
I don't know if
there's
that's
something.
always-
an
There's
agenda.
always something.
I don't know if that's an agenda
yeah,
though.
no,
That's
it
just-
is. Always
that's just-
something.
That's
That's what I'm
just
saying.
keeping
To
you
me,
kind of
How
informed.
about
you know?
we listen to each other talk? It's much better when you can hear your brother talk and then respond to him, because I want to hear what y'all have to say. You guys are all like, some of y'all smart, and I like to listen to you.
Well, you shouldn't
It
show
helps
up
me
butt
too.
naked with a green hat on, nigga.
It helps me too. All right, because I be switching back and forth on these bitches trying to catch y'all niggas
Yo,
talking.
yeah, it's crazy,
That's why I
right?
hit the 3
Yo,
shit.
But
so-
You notice he just called us bitches, right?
I did.
That's what this.
No,
I
he
try to
said-
switch back and forth on these
He
bitches.
said no. He said back and forth on these bitches.
Like
Bitches.
On these, yeah, on these.
Oh, gotcha.
My bad.
I was
Not
like,
on-
damn,
not on
Jenna.
you bitches.
Why I gotta be all that,
These
bro?
bitches.
That's
My
crazy.
bad.
So what was y'all saying about the See, you said the lettuce. You said it happened before. Where was we at that point?
I was just saying that it's always something. So, whether you want to say it's the bird flu or whether you want to say swine flu, don't eat the lettuce, the tomatoes. It's always
Mad
they
cow
always
disease.
mad cow. Like you said before, with the COVID situation, they're always forcing some type of agenda
Yeah.
of something. You know what I'm saying?
And it almost seems repetitive, does it not? With either president.
That's where I
after
struggle.
elections and shit's always getting crazy around those times.
That's where I
It's
don't
so weird to
struggle.
me.
Is like when they tell you that the shit's contaminated, don't fucking eat it. Like these weren't like fake things. Like
So there's-
niggas was getting sick and catching salmonella.
I get notifications
from lettuce, nigga.
in my email, and it tells it takes me to a website of shit that gets like recalled all the time. And there's always mad shit that gets fucking recalled, and it's scary as fuck. But then niggas don't listen, and then
Just be informed yourself. That's
Yeah.
good, I think.
Yeah, no, that's big.
Good. What's that website, nigga? What you say?
Facts, nigga. I need that.
I'll go into the
I need. That's the first time you mentioned it, nigga. We've been there for 48 weeks,
Give me
nigga.
that.
Cause I don't really
I want to know nigga shit.
Sometimes I'll be just going through my shit and I'll click and I'm like,
That's
shit,
crazy.
take me to
Nigga
what
acting
the
like that's a
fuck?
bad
Recall?
thing, nigga.
Oh,
Shit.
and by the way,
They
I'm
got a
not.
recall on.
By the way,
Don't be eating that
my
nigga.
car.
I'm not saying that the health benefits aren't
Put me
true
on, nigga.
about the hydrogen water. By the way,
die.
I was just playing devil's advocate to John. I've googled the hydrogen water myself. I've looked all that shit up.
Yeah.
Like I've seen the benefits. I mean, it's not a complete science yet, but from what I've seen, I've never seen nothing bad. Only anything good.
Bro, I'm
So-
living it and going experiencing it versus reading it, and I can tell you everything is accurate from what I feel from an inflammation standpoint.
Whatever, gotta
Straight.
be good. You won't let me get a sip.
It ain't. It tastes like water. You ain't gonna taste the benefits, nigga.
That shit made your pants. That shit made your pants hike up, nigga. That shit is crazy.
You know what?
That shit is crazy.
That's what happens when you can really fit pants, nigga.
My pants fit good.
No, them is jams, nigga.
I
Them
can see
ain't-
your socks,
Yeah, you can. You know why?
bro.
Them is
You got on
jams.
jeans and I can see your socks, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit crazy.
That's because I'm. Yo, that's because I'm not.
That shit is crazy.
let me
That nigga
tell
got
you
on some
why.
high waters, nigga.
Yo.
You look like Kanye at the Super Bowl right now, nigga. That shit is crazy.
Hold up. We go there.
You got to get up. You got to zoom.
Bro,
Yo, I got the
bro,
ultimate
zoom.
view over
My
here,
shit
nigga.
good. That-
Yo, you know what?
Hold on. Go to Pooh
Look,
shit.
look at my shit.
Hey, all ankles, nigga.
He's used to wearing wide leg shit, and the shits go down to the bottom of his shoes because he can't fit regular waist pants. That's what that nigga's
That
used
nigga said
to.
regular waist pants. How do you know what the fuck that mean?
No, the shit.
That's like a 38
That
and
means
below,
that
nigga.
means you got a length of a 40 and a waist of a 46, nigga. That's the pants you wear. I can't help my
That shit
in
don't
my
even
third-
make sense.
But that's what your shits be looking like when
Nah.
you wear pants. Nigga, you gotta cuff them shits up at the bottom,
You,
nigga.
yo, bro, you gonna make me put jeans on. I can see every vein in your kneecap right now, nigga.
Hey, nigga, get in the gym, nigga. They can see yours too.
40, that's crazy.
Y'all stupid.
Damn.
That nigga is a 40 on square body.
Hey, that shit.
You stupid, bro.
That nigga over there like,
Damn.
I can't get fuck you.
Damn.
Fuck out of here with your high five, nigga.
yeah, boy, I'm square body ass.
That nigga John got on spandex right now, bro. That shit is crazy.
They just don't make pants that go over your calf muscles.
First of all, honestly, I feel like I might weigh. I mean, if you had your foot, I feel like I'd weigh less than you.
You might. I'm still sexier than you, though.
That's a lie, nigga.
Well, we're just talking about you,
Let's
but I
ask
can wear
the
regular
couch.
pants because my body is proportionate.
This nigga got chicken legs.
It's all right. You know what I'm saying? You got rhinoceros.
Right, that nigga said rhinoceros. Rhinoceros.
Shit.
Damn.
Oh, that shit was
It's
funny.
ridiculous.
What the fuck was we even talking
That
about?
shit
Yo,
had me
yo,
going.
before we move on, yo, Get into that hydrogen water. Do your research, please. Do all the research you want, man.
That's what I wanted to say. So when I asked for the sip, I know I was being funny.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste no different. So like
you can take. I mean, you can taste the difference, but it's not like a drastic like, ooh, this is no. But there's an after.
Because like if you drink, so like if you put. Like if we had a bunch of cups and we said this is tap water, this is Dasani, this is this, and then here's the hydrogen water. Obviously, you would kind of taste the difference. Yeah. But I was asking.
I would ask why niggas ain't bottled it yet. Is there something like the shelf life would die?
Yeah, like I just said, when you leave 30 minutes once it gets infused. Yeah. So I mean, but yeah, look it up.
Somebody will at some point. They'll figure out a way to commercialize it.
Yeah, they got tablets out. I want to get some of the tablets and test those out too.
I think with the John Jones situation, I think the dude was saying that he had him bathing in it too.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's been the biggest benefit from when you've been drinking it? Besides the anti-inflammatory.
That's the biggest thing because that impacts the clarity of your brain. I mean, your neurological, like everything, like, because I'm very in tune with my body. Like, I don't know how in tune everyone is. If you can feel the change with a diet change or adding a food, just a supplement addition. Like, I can feel the difference in my body with different things. And I felt the clarity completely in my brain when I first took it. It was kind of like I was saying earlier, when you're going up a hill and your ears pop. I was walking around with a slight head, felt like my ears were popped consistently, and that shit is gone. That shit went away and has not came back. The balance that I had from a neurological situation that I was dealing with quietly within my body from getting COVID in 2023, that shit is gone. My strength, not just my brute strength in the gym, but my ability to keep going. Like, I had a 2-hour and 45-minute gym session yesterday that included crazy, explosive, heavy lifts on your legs, box jumps, jump roping, stair stepping, and I was in that motherfucker for almost 3 hours and felt like I could stay in there another 30,
crazy,
easy.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just on top of the anti-inflammatory. There's no
shit. Even if it was a placebo effect, it's still worth it.
That's what I'm.
Bro,
for you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Regardless, like that's something that.
That's crazy. You know what that means? If it's a placebo effect, that means I have superpowers. Yeah. That means I got superpowers.
Nah, it just means your brain's powerful as a motherfucker.
That would be superpower.
That's a superpower, bro. Because if somebody else takes it, they're like, yo, I don't feel shit. Sorry,
yeah, but you know what? Everything you told me that it made you feel is what I read in all that without you reading all that.
And I didn't even read that shit.
So when you told me that shit, then I started diving into it, and I was like, damn, because I was looking for something to discredit. That's what I have to do when I search for information. I couldn't find shit, bro.
Everything on there that I read real quick was like on reputable sites that verified all the fucking benefits about this shit, even to do with like if you have cancer, like cancer patients taking shit and it's benefiting them. So it's.
Let me just run through quick little joints in Chat GPT. It says antioxidant properties. Yep. And improve athletic performance and recovery, potential anti-aging effects by reducing oxidative stress. Hydrogen water may slow down cell aging. You know what the cell aging, if it ages, that's when the death comes after. But if it ain't aging or slows it down, I'm saying that's longevity. Supports brain function, heart health, enhance metabolism, improve mitochondrial function, potentially supporting energy production and metabolism, and gut health and anti-inflammatory effects. So,
that's what happened. So
sounds crazy.
How long do you think that LeBron knew about this shit before the rest of the world? Like these top tier athletes.
These things, and this is probably just scratching the surface of what's out there. You know,
like what the fuck they know that we don't.
Whatever the limitation is for your body, people like him probably push it safely to that limit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what I don't think? I don't think it's shared. I don't think he shares if this is the case, I don't think he shared it with his teammates, let alone the world.
That's a grimy dude.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because
that's a nigga that wants to be on top.
Competitive edge.
Yeah, but you got teammates.
Yeah, nigga, you got.
I'd have to share that with my
Yeah.
teammates because it's deeper than just winning. It's like
them
longevity
niggas.
and cardiovascular and
Said fuck that. Them niggas go to another team. They gonna be good.
Oh, shit.
Nah, nigga.
You about to get all these niggas my secrets.
Yeah,
of the
they gonna
game.
tell them niggas, and them niggas gonna tell them.
Yeah,
niggas.
man.
Niggas
But yeah,
give me a bottle.
I'm drinking 3 liters a day though. You know what I'm saying?
Send me the link to grab one of the bottles.
Yeah, I put it in the group chat,
Alright, bet.
Messenger. Yep, it's right on there.
So I found that the email, y'all.
what email?
The email that was sending me all those alerts and shit for
Pornhub.
like recalls on food.
I was like, what the hell?
This nigga's crazy. It's emergency.org.
Emergency.org.
Sorry, my fault. Emergencyemail.org.
P about to fact check your shit.
Nigga, I
He
just
getting this
look
shit
at
for
this
mad
shit.
little kids and shit.
nigga, this mad shit they be sending me all the time. I don't know. It could be some bullshit, but
That nigga. That's
Speaking
them
of some
that's
bullshit,
them Pornhub
You guys, any of you guys ever get those scam texts?
Yeah.
Like the toll text?
it's
Shit.
okay.
all the time.
I just
Not
got
that
one
one.
today, and I'm
All the
like,
time.
I don't remember doing that shit, but I used to drive trucks and used to go through.
You
all
didn't
the time.
fall for it, did you?
Nah,
You didn't
hell
click
no,
on
I
it,
don't
did
click
you?
on none of that shit.
Or
I
the
was waiting
UPS?
I was waiting to
UPS,
ask
it
somebody.
started as UPS with me, FedEx.
Yeah.
Now it's the toll shit. So
I delete them. I don't even open
yeah,
them
you
shit.
ain't supposed to fuck with them. But
Yeah,
there's-
don't hit no links on that. No,
Yeah,
if you
nah.
get those,
none of that
it's
shit.
linked to a data breach.
Oh.
And your shit has been leaked
shit.
in a data breach.
I knew
shit,
that. I
yeah.
had a feeling that's what
So
time it
what's-
was.
Yo, it's crazy. What's
So
funny?
what does that
Them
mean?
shits at all.
That means
Day-Days-
that
Day-Days,
your shit is probably on the dark web.
Yeah.
And somebody got access to your information. So, for example, if you would have clicked on the link, if you got one, it'll take it directly to your banking shit. So they have access. Not to say they'll get your shit right then and there, because usually they ask you to pay a toll, and if you pay it, then they have quick
Your
access.
card
You
numbers.
type in your shit.
Yeah, but I think
Still
what
get
they
out
say.
here.
Now, my son literally just got roped into his Facebook just got hacked where he couldn't recover it. Like somebody hacked him, got all his information, all that shit. So we had to like.
Probably one of them bitches that be sending a friend request and fake motherfuckers like,
He said no.
All of them shits. All
He
the
said
time.
no. I said nigga.
stop the cap.
I said nigga. But nah, like he had to change his banking, like his passwords, all that shit. Like
So
he
words-
couldn't
world
recover
scamming.
that shit.
Motherfuckers trying to scam me for everything. I had this chick on. I can't say chick because it was presenting as a chick, but it was probably a little Korean nigga in the village somewhere with internet access on TikTok with a female profile, asking me if they if I wanted to get involved in some trading and shit. And I was like, how much does it cost? Oh, we'll be entitled to 10% of your profit. I was like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, these little African niggas too.
You African booty
niggas,
scratcher ass
them
niggas.
niggas be scamming
That
the
used to be
fuck
the
out of
craziest
people,
shit
bro.
back in the day. That's the worst thing to call a nigga back in the day. They used to get mad. I don't get why. African booty scratcher, they be like, oh, your mama.
Shit.
I don't get it.
And they're always trying to scam, man. They be sending shit to my mom's. I be having to police her shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the worst because they get the old people.
Yeah.
that-
yes.
that
Yeah.
start losing.
Yep. Yeah, my mom got roped up in some shit that I had to fix. You know what I'm saying? Good thing they only got 2 months worth of paper, but
Damn.
you know what I'm saying?
Damn, the fact that he got that much is crazy.
It is, man. It's tough because she didn't remember this shit. You know what I'm saying? But they little, you know what I'm saying, little $200, you know, but that shit
Yep.
is dead.
You ever watch the video of the niggas that like spots the scammers?
Yeah.
Like he's like pinpoints where they're at, like on Google Maps, and like you can they see him talking to them while they're talking, and he just like
They'll fuck
fucks
with
their
'em.
world up.
They'll fuck with them sometimes.
Yeah,
Right there on the video.
Oh,
Live.
that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I got to see that. What's that on YouTube, you said?
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like you ever see the movie Beekeeper? The Beekeeper.
That shit was fire, by the
I
way.
seen
That
it
shit
with
stayed on fire.
old boy Jason Statham.
Statham,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's basically
That's some
what
new
that
shit, or
kind of last year.
Nah,
came
it was
out.
like 2023.
Beekeeper?
I think it came out last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Because I remember seeing an
2024.
ad about it like last year.
But anyway, that's basically what the movie is about. He's retired, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But basically, the lady where he was staying at got scammed, and she got scammed for her money. Like you watched it live. Like she had a virus on her thing. She clicked it. They called. Oh, well, let me walk you right through it. Oh, that, now you got to pay, da-da-da-da-da, whoop, wop, whoop. They got her for like $2 million or whatever, and so she killed herself.
Damn.
So he went on a mission, and he went and shut the whole operation down from the top.
Oh, I seen
nigga,
it.
he ran up
January 2024.
He ran up on him. He blew a bill. Yo, I
gotta see that shit.
Yeah,
That's
that's
he was
fire.
like
Yeah,
he was like
fire.
a friend. He was a friend of one of the motherfuckers that died that they conned, that they killed or killed.
They
I don't
didn't
know
get-
if they
she
killed
killed
him,
herself.
but they kept, but that they took her money from.
Yeah.
And then he went and he was basically, you know what
But-
I mean? I'm
Was
about
he
to-
like trained?
It's
or
called
something?
yes,
Like,
but it's called beekeeper
ex-military or
because
some shit?
yeah, but it was called beekeeper because he was a beekeeper. He kept bees.
After he
tried to get the
retired
honey
and
type
all
shit
that
after he
shit?
retired from what he was
Yeah.
doing.
Like Equalizer type 5.
yeah,
Yes,
that's my type of
exactly.
shit.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
By the way,
I'm back,
the first Equalizer. Oh my god, bro. When they killed them niggas in the Home Depot, bro, that shit was crazy.
That was dope.
One of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. Y'all ever seen, real quick before we change topics? You ever seen the Queen Latifah version of the Equalizer on TV?
Oh, the TV show.
Nah, did she get busy in
It's
it?
alright. It's alright. You
Do
know
she
what I'm
do
saying?
she do she kill niggas?
Yeah.
Word. I seen it and I was like, I'm
She's
not
like
watching
she's the
this shit.
equalizer.
Yeah, she's the Equalizer.
That shit just sounds kind of funny. Hey?
Yeah, dude.
But she be doing. It's alright. I was.
Do she do her watch and shit too?
Nah, she don't do that.
She's still big. She's still
She lost
big.
weight a minute ago.
She got she been got it. She got a
She
little
lost some weight.
Yeah, I mean she ain't sickly, but she's still, you know what I'm saying?
She be in there moving and all that
Yeah, she's a
shit.
grown woman, but nah, it's pretty good though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's
That's
pretty
dope.
good.
Word.
Yeah, I watched it a couple times. They got a couple seasons out. She got a daughter. It's dope.
My wife was watching that shit one time. I looked up at that shit like, what's this knockoff Equalizer shit you got going
That shit
on?
with her
hard
and
for
Jimmy
me to
Fallon
watch.
is fire.
Oh, you talking about
taxi
the
driver
taxi
shit?
driver shit? That shit was funny as fuck. It had Tom Brady's wife and ex-wife.
Yeah, these niggas got snacks over there like they in the
And they
movie
chewing
theater.
the fuck out of them shit.
Look at them. Look at
God damn.
That's what we doing right now.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. We gonna point that out.
They can hear it. nigga.
Got that Jamaican jerk.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Do it again. All right.
No, you got to put the pitch shift in it.
Yo,
All right. I don't think that shit's on his mic. It might be Cap's mic still.
mic check 1 2 1 2.
All right. So what else we got, y'all?
Videos you got for us, Curtis?
None.
Damn.
Oh no,
Damn, that nigga said
no,
no.
it ain't mine.
Yeah. Who is that?
You know what? We should. Oh, I got you. We should talk about You gonna pass it to him, sir? God damn, bro.
Yeah, I was
Can't
being
force
lazy
myself.
today.
I was literally about to
I'm
bring it to
tired.
you.
Good
We
job,
should- We should
sir.
talk about Sir's upcoming trip to Greece.
Oh,
No, fuck that.
Going to play that soccer.
Ain't that
How you
boy.
feel about it? Are you ready? Are you prepared? You
I'm
think you
prepared
gonna
to
win?
play. I'm not prepared to fly.
You scared?
How long is the flight? It's probably a long ass flight.
I think I looked it up. It's like 14 hours,
God damn.
and it's gonna be even longer back.
That's a
15-hour
long
flight.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a long flight, bro.
Hoodie said that ain't nothing. You done been there. That's China.
It's on his mic.
First of all, I would never say it's not nothing.
I got you.
That is the longest fucking bro.
So that's straight flight in the air
Straight
time?
flight in the air, bro.
Damn,
That would
bro.
make me
That's
feel uncomfortable.
crazy.
I ain't gonna
Nervous
lie.
as fuck.
So I watched 3 movies and still went to sleep for 5 or 6 hours. And still
Woke up and wasn't even where
wasn't
you were
even
supposed
there.
to be.
It's like a whole. That's like damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Because so when we initially went to Thailand, not to change the subject, 13 and a half from Detroit to Korea, and then 5.5 from Korea to Thailand. All in. That's what we did.
That's crazy, bro.
So from Detroit to Korea was what?
13 and a half.
Damn, bro. To be on a
Nigga
plane.
flying.
Yeah, that's
to
like us. You know what I mean?
Nevada.
Like that's like a drive to Florida, nigga. Like almost like
Yeah,
straight.
remember we
Not
drove
even
to
close.
Oh,
Florida?
nah.
Drive to Florida
Florida's-
take you about,
Florida's like a-
about 19.
No, I think Florida.
Shit
took-
took us
it-
like
I'm from
20.
Florida. I drove from there to
I'm
here
trying to
and from
remember
here
how
to
long
there.
It took us
'Cause-
like 20.
yeah, because I
Yeah,
remember
it's
going
19
back to.
I went to Miami.
Yeah,
So
we
I
were
got to
in-
go to the bottom of Florida.
Oh,
we
yeah,
we
so
were
it's
in,
end of that
we were in
bitch.
the top of Florida
Jacksonville or no
Yeah.
St.
Yeah, that's like a-
Augustine.
too.
St.
Yeah, it still took like
Augustine.
Yeah,
18 to
kinda.
20.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
But I'll never do that shit again, not unless I have to. This nigga left and shit. Got on a plane, went home. I had to almost drive
go.
home by myself. He rode down there with me. And was like, yo, I gotta get up
drove
out
home
of here.
alone?
Nah, my shorty flew down and drove back with me, but
That's good.
So you
nigga,
didn't
'cause that's
Macaulay
a long
Culkin.
ass
that
drive
shit
to
was
go
rough,
by
bro.
by yourself.
Hell yeah, I was seeing shit running across the road and shit at night because I didn't want to stop. I wanted to just keep pushing.
Oh, so yeah.
Yeah.
Force yourself.
So you went through
Get
Georgia,
those-
South Carolina, all that shit.
All
You was
that
like
shit. I'm going.
seeing shit you're not used to seeing.
Yeah,
Turn the
literally,
music
it
up
looked
and
like
roll
there
the
was
windows down.
shit running across the road in front of me.
Yeah, possums, raccoons, all that shit. When you getting into Florida, nigga,
Like
it's
you
everything.
thought
in
you
there.
saw
Nah,
shit?
shit wasn't there, but I was so tired because I drove it straight.
I forget what they call
I
that
didn't.
shit,
I
bro.
didn't stop for no hotel, none of that shit. I drove that bitch,
I've done that shit,
and that shit was not fun. It was scary.
nigga.
I think I slept for like 2 days when I got back.
Yeah, son, you
Yeah.
probably up for like damn near 20 hours, nigga.
Yeah.
Said, fuck that, I'm just getting home. Taking your little breaks and shit.
Yeah.
Where you get that from?
I definitely had that shit, bro. And I just remember driving to Jersey. I had to drive, after driving for like 16 hours. I wasn't supposed to be on the road, but
Damn.
I wanted to go. I wanted to make some money. Nigga, I drove from Elmira to Jersey, dropped cars off, hit a few in Jersey and came back. And on my way back, I played that Chris Brown album, that Indigo shit, nigga. The whole
Got
shit.
you there?
What? Singing my ass off, had my window down.
Light skinned niggas, bro.
Windows down, music up, mad loud, just like cold air, just breathe. Bro, that helps you. That shit
Hell
really does
yeah.
fucking help you.
Chris
I ain't have
Brown.
no voice when I got back, nigga. I was singing all them songs.
Thought he
my
was Chris
shit.
Brown for a minute.
Chris Brown kept that nigga alive, nigga.
That was my shit back then, bro.
Damn, man.
That's the most delicious thing.
Yo,
I've
so
ever
what's
tasted
popping
my
in
life.
current events? I ain't get a chance to look at too much because I was reading Quest. Hydrogen water bottle all weekend. I couldn't stop reading shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I don't know what's hold
on, I got
Just
one.
go
I
in the
got one.
mindful exchange shit.
Nebraska,
Oh
bro.
yeah, there's
Talk about
mad shit in
something.
there.
Yo,
We got smashed.
Nebraska. We got to talk about Nebraska.
Nigga, fuck Nebraska.
What you mean? That shit is big.
Nah,
These
I'm fucking
niggas
with
is
you.
leaving. The immigrants are leaving to go to other countries because they're worried about getting picked up by ICE.
I don't know.
And
I ain't heard
Nebraska's about to
that
go
one.
go bankrupt.
Yeah, I ain't heard
They
about
did
that one.
what?
Nebraska's about to go bankrupt. Their governor came out, was talking about it.
They had a report
I
on
ain't about
Elon Musk and Donald Trump having was supposed to have a meeting about him giving
Fake news.
It's not fake news. It's not fake news. It's it was reported that they were going to have it, and then Trump.
The New York Times reported that.
Elon Musk is the devil, bro.
But it's not false. It wasn't false that they canceled because they never said that it happened. They said it was going to be. So they just kind of reported it before it did happen, and then Trump said it wasn't going to happen. So.
P, you want the rest of this?
No, I'm good. So I don't say it's fake news because they never said it did happen. They said it was supposed to happen as a planned meeting, and then Trump said that it wasn't going to happen after that. So that's like a hit. Either you believe one or you could believe the other.
First of all, I don't know what you're talking about.
I've seen something where they was blowing up some Tesla cars.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Like a Tesla dealership, whatever it was. I know that I seen somebody set them shits. You know what I'm saying, on fire.
We just gonna skip Nebraska. Don't nobody give a fuck about
Nobody
that.
gives a fuck about
nobody
Nebraska.
care about it.
Y'all gonna give a fuck when the food don't come.
Hoodie, you ever been in Nebraska?
What comes from Nebraska?
I've been in
All the
Nebraska. I've been
corn,
in
most of the
Nebraska.
Hoodie
meat,
ain't
all
never
that
been to
shit.
Nebraska,
It's
so we
central
don't
little
care.
world, nigga.
Oh shit.
Of our world,
This
at
is
least.
the first time I'm hearing that Nebraska is the central of our world, fam.
Because they make most of the beef, most of the corn, most of the everything that our produce is from Nebraska. It's from
How?
the Midwest. It's those Midwest states.
I typed in when you said that earlier. I typed it in. Is that my shit?
Playing, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I hope it ain't one of my.
Yo,
You got a video playing or something.
But he wanted his
on
tabs
YouTube.
open.
Chill, son. Chill. I had to unplug that.
Nah,
shit.
you'd have heard the wrong shit.
I don't know. I'll be watching.
Niggas
some-
would
I'll be
you'd have
watching.
heard.
Yeah, it almost sounded like one of them role play videos.
Yo.
The plumber came to the house and shit. So I typed in Nebraska bankrupt earlier, and nothing popped up except for like a true or false. Is Nebraska going bankrupt? That's a personal video. State senator. Well, let's see what this is. State senator addresses rumors that Nebraska is going bankrupt.
Nebraska going bankrupt to TikTok.
Conversations on the platform mentioned $400 million state budget shortfalls, federal cuts on the way, and Nebraska's economy jeopardized by projected labor shortages. But is Nebraska actually going bankrupt like social media rumors claim?
ATV's Madison Peralez gets the facts.
So we heard your concerns about where Nebraska stands in all this. So we decided to take it straight to the Capitol, to the people who can get you those numbers.
Nebraska's not going bankrupt, especially because we don't have any debt. We balance our budget every year.
That's State Senator Rob Clements, chair of the Appropriations Committee.
I'd say that refutes your claim.
It doesn't. Them niggas came out and said it. He's got to save face. You can't come up and be like, listen, the entire state, we're going broke. Sorry.
So who said
That
Nebraska's
doesn't happen.
going bankrupt? Because if it is, you can't even hide it. Think about that. If it's going bankrupt as a whole state, how can you hide that? You can't hide that.
Because
Nobody's hiding it, though.
their budgets are public, so you can Google their budget. Because they have to publicize.
But it wasn't even.
And you said it's because of the Mexicans. You said it's because of the Mexicans left.
That's what it. Facts.
You say facts.
Facts.
We say nephew facts.
Nephew facts.
I don't know where the button is.
I don't know either. I put too many sounds on that motherfucker. Damn.
Is it life facts?
Did
I
you
know
see
there's
the
one of
shit
them
where
on
it's
there
saying
that
the
says
French Parliament member wants to return the Statue of Liberty?
I seen that.
Oh, yeah,
Despise it.
that was wicked.
Wait,
They was
what?
going in- when you said they was going crazy in the comments, I went straight to the
Yeah.
comments. That shit was funny as a
They was
motherfucker.
going nuts in the comments.
What was that about?
The France talking about they want the Statue of Liberty back.
Oh shit!
Damn. It's like a beacon of America for.
Imagine that.
The comments was crazy.
I just actually heard, speaking of the Statue of Liberty, they said I seen a video. I don't know how true it was, but they said the Statue of Liberty was actually a gift because it was a gift because we freed the slave because we ended slavery. That's why she had the chains on her.
Oh shit!
Wait, she
That's
got
why
chains?
She got chains on her feet.
On her feet, yeah.
On her feet. They said so, but they never told us that. They never like America. You know how you whitewash?
Oh yeah, yep, yeah.
Point proven
yeah,
right here.
yeah.
This nigga just said
Yeah.
she had chains.
I didn't know she had chains.
So
either.
yeah, she got chains on her
Yeah.
feet. So, I just seen a video, bro. I'm gonna see if I can find it again. But they said that I might have it on here.
I didn't want neoclassism. I didn't put
But-
that in at all.
Oh shit!
You know how they whitewash it, and it wasn't because it was for the immigrants coming to America to bring your, you know what I mean? It was because that America actually ended slavery, and that's why they gave us the Statue of Liberty as a beacon to end slavery. You know what I mean? So
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
you found something?
Yeah, it's like it's small. It looks right next to her foot. I thought it would be like, like around and then off.
It looked like a Chanel bracelet.
But I never knew. But yeah, I never knew that the Statue of Liberty. I don't, like
The reason the gift.
the reason why we got the Statue of Liberty from France was they said what we was taught was because we were like a open country to immigrants and all that shit. But the reason that I just seen was that they gifted us the Statue of Liberty because we ended slavery. But
So that's what it says. It says Dr. Jack Fielder, a biochemist educator with author and historian, asked a startling question about the Statue of Liberty, and it said it was created as a black woman being liberated from slavery with broken chains in her hands and in her feet.
So she black?
That she had a dark Negroid face.
I didn't know that.
that's what I'm saying.
She was supposed to be black.
That's crazy.
Yep. That was from Volume 1 by Idias Comet Kush.
She
the
had
original
black
statue.
features.
Yes.
Pull up a picture.
I have it's like a picture of one statue and then the actual
Oh, I
Statue
seen
of
that
Liberty.
too. Yeah. I
Like
seen that
you can
before.
see like the
The
chain in
modification.
one hand and then the other one she's got the book.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, she got some bread in her hand in this picture. Let me
That's
get rid
crazy.
of that. At least it ain't some chicken or something. Let me
Just don't drop my phone.
Her facial features don't look
put that on the
niggerish,
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, but this one she got some bread in her hand. So at least it ain't some chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
They
that
talking
would have
about-
been crazy.
Nah, you know they had to give her a nose job before they put her up, fam.
Trying to get a close up.
Toss that shit.
Don't drop it.
Bro, I got hands. You guys just got to throw it to me.
And the dude that he's saying, and the dude that he's just saying is the Laballet as a historian. Is
Historian?
Yeah, he's a French sculptor.
I know.
Approached
He
French
didn't know.
sculptor. He approached the French. The historian approached the French sculptor known as something that worked together, began the journey of the Statue of Liberty. That is the person that said it. So the people that actually created the Statue of Liberty is the ones that said that shit. That's crazy. But they never taught us that shit.
Of course
I
not.
never heard that. Not
They
even.
never taught us that shit.
One of many things they ain't teach us.
Word.
You don't trust me?
Shoot.
Trust me, nigga.
So much stuff they ain't gonna
It said
teach.
the statue was dedicated on October 28, 1886, and has stood as a symbol of freedom to welcome this new immigrants of the United States. But they never told us about, you know what I mean, the true. That's crazy. That's crazy.
John, did you?
What do we got in this? Am I looking in the Mindful Exchange on
Yeah, there's a
Facebook?
bunch
Yeah,
of shit in there.
you can probably like pick any one of them shits.
There's
in
mad
there.
at them joints in
Some
there.
motivational shit in there, too.
Shit. Let me see here. Oh, Quest, how you like that book?
Oh man,
So
I was laughing and I relived through that situation, bro. Like, I mean, everything, the gray area, man.
that shit is dope, man. Larry Parker, thank you for the book.
Yes, bro. Oh man, that book was so
He
great.
wrote a book about what would you say? Like
I would say it was about the merging of the two worlds in interracial relationships, marriage or just relationship.
families merging.
I mean, it should describe what it is on the back.
It basically it gives you it's damn near like a walkthrough. You know what I'm saying? The way he
If you've ever experienced an interracial.
interracial.
Your brain is moving slow. That book makes perfect sense. to
Perfect
you.
sense.
You even laugh because it's like, damn, I did that shit. Exactly.
All of that shit. All of that shit.
Like locking the doors and shit.
Nick,
Like
yo,
my
bro.
shorty used to, when we first bought our crib, she used to be so comfortable with leaving the doors unlocked.
yeah.
My
And
wife
it's like,
too.
look, I don't know if it just applies to niggas, but
We locked them,
we locking
goddamn
them
it.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Fuck
we
you
was
think-
told to lock them motherfucking
Yo,
doors.
I still to this very day, like a couple of times, my wife caught me slipping once or two,
Yeah.
and was like, look at your ass. And I was like, I taught you well, my nigga.
Well, you rubbing off, baby. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You rubbing off.
Then the shit about the credit shit. He
Oh,
was talking about
yeah.
how his wife was born in a household that basically valued credit
And paying all your bills.
and paying all of them. But if you were raised in a house where that was never a topic of discussion, which it never was in my house,
Never.
and I'm not blaming my moms or my pops, but it just never was a discussion.
No,
So,
not
you
either.
know, when my kids hit 18 and they started getting credit cards, I was taking them shits and cutting them up.
Oh yeah, it took me so long to get
Yeah.
a credit card.
Because they was sending
bro.
them shits left and right. But, you know, when I was able to get a credit card, I got it, maxed that shit out. Straight like that. You know what I mean?
Just from the miseducation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna give me this money?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it. Fuck
Yeah.
y'all. I'm not paying y'all niggas back.
Yeah.
Yo, another thing that had me cracking up was talking about how white people walk around barefoot all the time.
Yeah.
That shit had me rolling. Yo,
It's actually good though to
ground.
it is good to ground, but he's talking about like
Nah, they just they be wild.
Different. I think you should be on grass.
first of all,
I think not on concrete.
he said on the concrete.
running through stones and
Yeah. and leaving the door open and leaving the door and the windows open. That's one thing.
That's one thing I always say too. I feel like white people don't care about
Don't
curtains.
care.
They don't got no curtains.
Yo, in the door, like you let all the flies in. Let all the goddamn fly. Yo.
Or just open. You know what I'm saying? All night, all day.
All-
Your shit just open.
You ever
Everybody
ride
just
down
see
the
what you
street
doing.
and you just happen to
Look in the house? Yes, bro.
Go through West Elmira, nigga. I swear to God.
Bro,
You'll
when
see
I walk,
everybody's shit's open.
son, when I walk my dog on the houses across the street from Broadway, son, I'm all in there. See how they live. I be feeling bad that I see it's open.
Don't let them be watching the game or some shit.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
You had to take your dog on a walk real quick.
Man, I look over there. I be like, I ain't looking in that house.
Yeah.
These niggas wilding over
That
there,
shit
bro.
be crazy, bro. I swear
But
to
what
God,
is it though? Like, is it just that they feel that safe, or is it that we just feel that paranoid?
I think it's that we feel that paranoid. I think it's just a different. I think it's just a different perspective of how we've always lived.
Yeah.
You know, from we talk about generational things. You know,
In the hood.
it's a generational thing. You know, if you want to talk about even going back to slavery, and I hate, revisiting slavery when you talk about today's life, but white people lived in an area where they left their doors open because they had a bunch of slaves outside that was going to fight if somebody came. You know what I'm saying? And we're as a slave, we're looking out because the people is tipping in our house, getting our women and our daughters, and you know what I'm
trying to
saying,
keep
whatever.
motherfuckers
So we
out.
trying to keep motherfuckers
What
out.
is that called? That's the stuff that you pass on in your genes. I forgot. So that type of trauma can be passed down generation to generation from your genes. Not even if you've seen it. You know?
I feel like some things that I even directly experienced or was raised under has affected all three of my kids in different ways. And it kind of ties into that. Like, they didn't experience some of the shit I experienced, but still they have a result that is similar to what I had or what I would have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would
Yeah.
say it's like I can't say trauma completely. I'd say experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not trauma, but I mean, it's something like there are certain things that are traumatic that get passed down, but just like how you can pass, DNA from the way you
what
look.
All the light skinned niggas going to the bathroom in sequence? What the fuck? Who's next? Jetta next after P?
I went before we started.
I
went to the wrong rotation.
You started it
off.
Shit.
Didn't even answer the phone. It's my uncle.
Nah,
Ask
man,
sir,
but this.
ask sir who told him to go answer the door.
You?
It don't matter.
You know what that book did though? If you don't know Larry, I feel like you know him more now. You know him like the way he
kept it official in there.
official.
He
And
didn't
the
hold
person
nothing
from the
back.
college.
Yeah.
Okay.
An easy read. Like the read was
Shit was fun.
it was
wasn't
easy. It wasn't like fundamental, like dumbed down, but it was a easy read, a great read, man. Like it makes you want to hear more.
Yeah.
You mean?
I think he did it on purpose too, like making it so short, because it's like if you're tied into that, you want more. But if you're not tied into it, it's just, it was okay book. Nah, I want more.
I want more, bro.
And he actually interviewed a bunch of couples. Those are real couples
Yeah,
he interviewed.
yeah.
He told me some of the names, and some of them are people that we know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've actually talked to a couple of the people just because I was like, yo, so which one were you in the...
Yo, you
know
gotta
what
let
I'm
me.
saying?
I need to know,
Yeah.
man. That's fire.
What I miss?
The book that Larry Parker wrote is called The Gray Area. It's about basically the merging and differences in
interracial relationships, marriage,
it's
or
that time, bro. It's almost medication time, bro. My fucking brain is interracial.
Interracial. And it was
My
dope.
brain has been farting out like a motherfucker, man.
I read that less than a week, man. That shit was like 4 days, 5 days max.
He gave me another one too. It's called the All In Initiative, and I read probably like half of it. It's basically about this shit is dope too, because it's about a principal at the local high school. The principal ends up being Jahara.
Oh shit!
Now he changed the names in the book, and I didn't know it was Jahara until you get to this certain chapter. He has a QR code in it. You scan the QR code with your phone, and he has these interviews that are on YouTube that he integrated with the book that explains that part of the book. So Jahara
Damn,
being
that's
the
fire.
Jahara being the principal was explaining the end of that chapter and where they were at. And then I get to another, and the same shit kept happening. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. How the fuck did you think of that?
That's fire.
Yeah, I need to get that after you're done with that, bro.
Make me
That
read
shit
that
is
bitch.
crazy.
I don't read, nigga. So, but I take
I think
that.
you would read this too.
I'll take that.
Does he have it in audio form?
It wouldn't even be the same.
It wouldn't.
Though.
It don't hit the
It
same,
wouldn't,
bro.
Because you got to scan. So when the QR codes aren't in the beginning. Once you get to a certain amount of chapters, right? So once you get there, you scan it. Because I didn't know what the fuck was on the QR code. It may have had a description or something, but I didn't even pay attention. I just scanned it. Shit popped up. I was like, oh shit. So it made me want to read even more to get to the end of the next chapter.
Okay.
To scan the next QR
I don't
code.
know though.
Bro,
You
let
could
me
probably do some shit like on YouTube or something.
Bro,
It
let
gets
me
to that
tell you,
part in the
son.
book and it
Yeah,
pops
so
up
they
and-
are on YouTube. That's where the QR code leads to. All the videos that are on the QR codes in the
Yeah.
book, they're housed on YouTube.
No, so I was saying because I do like I don't like to read, but I will listen to audiobooks.
Yeah.
So, but as they're playing, like sometimes they go back from pictures back and forth and shit like that. But they can throw the cue when it gets to that part. Throw the QR code up real quick.
On an audiobook, nigga, I'm confused.
On the
No, on
YouTube, how you gonna
YouTube,
scan?
yeah,
You can't.
on
You won't be able
YouTube.
to scan it because YouTube would be on here.
Yeah. I mean, if you're on the computer, you can scan it with your phone.
I'm thinking more
I
so
see
on
what
that.
you're
book.
saying.
Literally, I
Yeah.
was reading the book when it
Yeah.
got there. I was like, this. It popped it up.
Now that
listened
is
to it,
fire though.
Got back to
It's different. I haven't read a book in a while, like from front to back.
Yeah.
And reading that, it brought back that
that urge to want to read.
to want to read,
Yeah.
like not just here. It's a different type
Nah,
of.
so
I do a lot of reading on
It's
the
just hard
phone.
for me to either comprehend certain shit, so I have to read it again and then go back and read it again.
You know that's
And I just
natural
hate that
too,
shit.
right?
It is
Think
natural.
about it. That's a natural way of learning.
Yeah,
And
I can see
retention.
that.
Literally, that's
repetition and
yeah.
making it stick.
Yeah.
But I'm too lazy for that. Nigga, if somebody's reading it and I can hear the voice, it helps me imagine what I'm reading, opposed to focusing on the words and imagining what's going on.
Yeah.
Has reading been replaced by reels?
Nah.
I don't think reels.
I think
maybe
that's-
news and information and how people get it and just jump
Instead
to
of
the
a
conclusion.
newspaper.
I think reading will always be reading. I think the closest that we've gotten so far to get away from actual reading is an audiobook.
Yeah.
Because you're not using your eyes to interpret what's in front of you. You're using your ears.
It's
But
different for your brain to consume as well. It's a different
Yeah.
consumption style.
Yeah.
Activates different parts of your brain.
Yes,
I feel
yes.
like you're heavy lifting when you're reading out a
That's
book.
a fact. I
Yes,
swear to
bro.
God, it's exhausted.
But it's good for
Exhausting
you. It's
sometimes.
good. Like it's good for your brain. You
Very
you
good.
need that shit.
Very good.
I hate that shit. I find reading very monotonous.
What about a recipe book?
Nigga, I'm
I
on
need
it.
to
I'm
smell the
reading.
ingredients.
I
in
bet
that
you
bitch.
would if it was some shit you
Be a brownie. He
I'm a reader.
instantly know.
I cook, nigga. I cook. So, I mean, I make Chinese food, and I'm not Chinese.
You make black food, you ain't black.
Fucked up, bro.
I mean,
That's what we
Italian
doing,
food is
Cat?
Italian.
What is a
That's what we
person's
doing.
meal?
First of all,
mixed
hold on. First of all,
person's
I
meal.
don't even got a
Mulatto
joke
meal.
to come
How many-
back, but that's what we doing.
How many,
Cap?
how many days do you say shit about me? Every day.
That's what we doing. I'm not even black. Did you tell that to the police?
Every day you got something to say about
Tell
me.
the police I'm not black, please.
Why you come here naked or some shit? Because I got on a black jumpsuit. You know what I'm saying? I swear you said shit in the liquor store too.
Nah.
Probably.
He always says shit to the point I just be
You
like,
about to
whatever.
rob this motherfucker, ain't you?
I was gonna punch that nigga in his face.
Call
though.
the cops.
I think that was him. But nah, I
You
just,
always say shit. Black man in a black car. Shit like that. You know what I mean?
Petty shit.
bro. First of all, I'm the most
Racist,
normal,
light skinned,
calm person in the world, bro.
What's that nigga?
I just
Uncle
I
Ruckus?
see everybody for
Uncle
everybody.
Ruckus, yeah,
Light skinned Uncle
Yeah.
Ruckus.
light skinned Uncle Ruckus.
I hate them
That's-
niggers.
We Confederate COVID.
I'm your nephew.
Confederate
That's what we
Cowboy.
doing.
I'm just saying.
We need
I'm
to
your
get him
nephew.
a
That's what we
shirt.
doing.
We need to get him a
You my
shirt.
nephew. I love you.
That's
Confederate
what we doing.
COVID.
All right.
Confederate Coven shirt.
First of all, if anybody makes a Confederate COVID shirt, we gotta throw hands outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna come with one next
We
week.
fighting. Cap, John,
Confederate COVID.
P,
Hoodie got the
Sir,
t-shirt press.
all the
Recording.
bruh, we're
COVID.
fighting
It's
outside.
gonna be you like this with a Confederate flag behind it.
No, you got to do the ice cream one.
I got a better one.
We're fighting, bro.
If his
We're
ass fall
fighting.
asleep in here again, we gonna tattoo it on him.
Y'all could have tattooed me that night too.
Yeah, that'd
I
been
was
great.
not waking. I was not waking up.
First of all, you don't tattoo cattle, you brand them.
Damn. Damn.
You had to have that shit written down somewhere.
That was a freestyle.
That shit was funny as fuck. I gotta give you one for that one.
That was a short
Come on, now, get the fuck out of here.
I came right back.
That was funny.
That's
That was funny.
funny.
That they say you don't tattoo, you brand. That's funny.
Yeah, you don't tattoo cattle,
That's
you
funny.
brand
That's
them.
fucked up.
Oh shit!
Nigga, I'm way less than you, nigga.
Pardon me, my lack of preparation this
You're
week
like
too, man.
5'1".
I'm fucking tired, beat.
You're 5'1", 340. I'm 6'3".
How tall are you for real?
5'4".
5'4"?
No, you not.
Nigga, you're
nigga.
6'4" at
No,
least.
you.
No.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. My license says 5'9". I'm probably 5'8", 5'9".
That nigga probably.
How tall are you,
5'6".
sir?
5'7". We
Without shoes. Without
okay,
shoes.
nigga. That's how
so
tall
around
you
like
are.
5'8". 5'8".
Oh,
so
with shoes.
I'm bigger than Sir, though.
I'm always wearing shoes though, so it's like
don't
I'm
matter,
counting
nigga.
5'8".
Sir's taller than you.
I'm
bro.
definitely taller than Sir.
Stand up.
Shit, I'm 6'2" sometimes.
First
man,
of all,
'cause when I
I'm
put
not
my
finna
boots
stand
on,
up.
nigga.
Because you
Because
don't
you
want
told me
to
no,
wrong.
It
no.
takes
Because
a
you
while,
told me.
nigga.
First of all, fuck both of y'all
That's too
niggas.
much energy, bitch.
It's, no. It's because y'all just disrespecting me like that. See this shit? See this shit?
Like, nigga, stand up. I just sat down.
This ain't a aerobics class. This
Oh,
is the podcast.
P, don't start, nigga. Don't start, nigga. All
What you
three y'all
talking
niggas
about?
stop. Y'all better cut that shit the fuck out.
Nigga, I'm over here
I'm
minding
about
my
to
own
flame the
business.
fuck
nigga.
out of all y'all niggas.
Nigga, you ain't about
That
to do
nigga P,
shit.
that nigga P had to say one thing. Oh, like,
Yo,
shut the fuck
you know
up.
what? He's looking at you like the
Like
weak
I'm
link.
fooled or
The
something.
weak
Nigga, I ain't fooled. I ain't fooled.
That's what it is. He tried to jump rope you into the motherfucker. Nigga been over there texting
Yeah.
20
Nigga
minutes.
wasn't saying
Y'all
shit.
people like a secret.
He don't
Yo.
even know what's going on.
For a nigga, that nigga P got the most Caucasian kneecaps I've ever seen in my life, bro.
They just mad. They got a singing group.
Them bitches is super white.
The dark.
Which one is which?
The light.
Who said I was light skinned, nigga? I'm white, nigga. Shit.
Nah, nigga, your kneecaps are white, nigga.
Whatever, nigga.
Cover them. He put the R on that.
P, you should have said at least I got
That's
kneecaps.
crazy. That's crazy. Nigga, who you say you ain't got a foot, nigga?
Yo.
What are you talking about?
I do got a foot.
Why light skinned niggas always try to be the blackest niggas in the
Yo,
Word.
I hate them. They
We-
they swear to the dancers.
shit.
I'm sitting here going through all these videos, man. There's so much shit in here. I can't even like.
Just play anything.
Y'all just be dumping in this motherfucker, huh?
We should end that bitch. That was good.
Nephew just trying to go.
Shit.
I'm trying to go.
I ain't even got the car here, nigga. What you mean? I gotta ride home with one of y'all niggas.
You want to drop them off?
I don't know if my truck can.
Stop.
He's got a weight limit.
It's bumpy back here. My shocks were a little bit bumpy there other day.
Who the
I
fuck
don't
said
know.
it's bumpy back here? Who the fuck said that? It's bumpy back here. Who said that? Tell me who said it's bumpy back here. I just want to know who said that.
That nigga done moved the whole house with his truck.
Y'all niggas ain't shit, bro.
P,
P, you gotta stop that, bro. You got a 520 credit score, but your knees got an 850.
He's coming after you, P. I don't know why.
That's between y'all.
Y'all niggas gonna cut it out, bro.
I'm
but
good.
both all y'all niggas.
Light skin on light skin crime right there.
I'm on you too, nigga. RoboCop, I'm on all y'all niggas. You gonna stop it?
RoboCop.
You like Run DM disabled, nigga.
Still getting money.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
Shit. Y'all crazy.
It's 8 o'clock. Nigga, it was a good night.
Yo, hold on. Let me go.
It was a good pod. You know what I mean?
Yo, before we dip.
Hold up. P's birthday's coming up Wednesday, so let's wish him an early happy birthday.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Happy birthday
Appreciate
to
y'all.
you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday
61.
to you.
He good, dog.
49 and a half.
About to
Yo,
be 50?
Nah, 45.
That nigga
Take
trying
his
to
hat
turn
off
up
a
for his
little.
birthday too. He
45 shots. Nigga.
Don't do it, nigga. Don't
Yeah,
do it.
It ain't worth it, nigga.
Don't do it, bro.
Party P
Hey,
probably
shots
could have
of
did
water,
it back in the
nigga.
day.
I think
Do
he
half
still
a
got
shots
it,
or
though.
mini shots. Or some
Shit.
shit like
That chocolate, nigga.
Right now, I'm on like
I don't see that half.
number 10. It's about a 10 shot right now.
Yo, niggas got any goals for the week? Like nothing big, nothing crazy.
My goal is to get back into the gym, and he don't got school tomorrow, so we could probably come in the morning.
Yeah, 100%.
Get it, bro.
Definitely.
Get that
I'm thinking
shit,
about
man.
it too. I'm gonna say I just started. I started using the pre-workout.
Wait, whoa. What time do you work out?
Me, I usually work out 10, 20.
In the morning?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Don't ever use pre-workout past like fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Because that's usually when I go in for weight training, and I've just been in there doing that. It felt great the first time.
Wait, why are you taking pre-workout? Just a
I
question.
told him to.
Oh, you told him to?
I told him to take like half a scoop.
Yeah.
Before because usually a full scoop, like when I do it, a full scoop.
Yeah,
That 2 weeks after 2 weeks.
Yeah,
it's
Dylan
like,
told me it's gonna
nothing.
make me itchy and all that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
doing it.
It's
So
cool.
have
It's,
you-
yeah.
It's cool. It's just you got to use it sparingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You don't want a dependency on it.
Slowly
because it
use
happens
that
quickly, and then you'll be frustrated once you realize you paid $30-$40 for a bottle of some shit that you can't even get any benefit from, and you don't want your body to adjust to using it all the time. Like the last couple days we worked out, I always take mine with me, but if I don't really feel like I need to like wake up or some shit, I just thug it out. And then once you get working out after a good 20-30 minutes, you already pumped up. But there is those days when I'm trying to kill shit.
Yeah.
That do be them days.
Facts.
I think
You want a dry scoop, nigga?
Dry scoop. Yo,
And it'd be a heaping scoop. I be like, damn, nigga, what is that? You can't talk for 5 minutes.
You almost died.
bro did the cinnamon challenge.
Yo, nigga, take that scoop. Nigga, take that scoop and get the Bobby jaw. And I know you get bored dealing with you. That
That nigga better every little scoop out there.
yo, shit.
nigga lifting all the weights.
Crazy.
I be dependent on that shit though. That shit really do wake you up, and then once you in your middle of your shit and you feel like usually you would be done, that shit gives you a little boost and
Whatever works, bro.
as soon as you put your hands on that weight again, it's like it turns the shit up, nigga. Like it's time
Nah,
to turn
absolutely
up.
not. Cap gave me that shit one time. He said, "Nah, yeah, took that shit, bitch." I felt like,
Yeah, but you diabetic, nigga. You gotta watch this.
I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "No, I like this." Nah, this
I would say-
ain't it.
All the sativa
I
that
would say-
nigga smoke.
Right.
All the sativa.
I would say Cap and John
At least
can
that
like
shit
real
got
quick before we
vitamins in
quit.
it, nigga.
Before we quit,
And
real
you ain't
quick.
supposed to mix it with
Can
weed,
y'all-
nigga.
Can y'all discuss the difference between motivation and dedication?
I would
Because
say
dedication, 10 out of 10 beats motivation, is what I've heard. So motivation is you wanting, dedication
You
is you're
need
doing.
motivation
So
to stay dedicated.
Well, I mean, I listen to, I program my mind listening to these things, and I dropped a few into the group chats of the basically mental programming that I listen to when I'm on my walks. When you see me, that's the shit I'm listening to because I'm programming my mind. But motivation comes from I see a Kobe Bryant game and I want to get ready to go to the gym tomorrow and go hard in the gym with my cardio and jump roping and leg workout because I want to be able to do those type of things that I know I can do visually and see. So I'm hyped for tomorrow. I get it done. And then Tuesday comes around and I don't watch the Kobe Bryant thing, but I know I still got chest and back. Damn, I'm sore from the day before. I didn't sleep well. Man, when you don't feel like doing it and you do the shit anyway, that's discipline.
dedication.
Let me give y'all something that's super real, right? I motivate niggas to be dedicated. I can sum it up like that. I'm dedicated to everything that I apply myself to, and sometimes I apply pressure to people I love, maybe in a borderline manipulative way to get them to push themselves, and that's me motivating them in the way that I'm able to, because I want the best for everybody that I love and that I care about. So I'll talk shit to you, I'll make you feel bad about you not doing what the fuck you're supposed to do, and I'll big you up for doing what the fuck you are supposed to do. So that's how I motivate for you to be dedicated. You know what I mean? Because I'm dedicated to staying alive and being the best version of myself. You know what I mean?
And I can honestly,
because some people, I was gonna say like myself, but not like myself, because I get my shit in. I'm still on my stuff, but
shit.
it's hard to be dedicated sometimes when you're like, man, fuck that shit, bro. I don't even want to get up, bro.
I
Fuck
feel
that
yo,
shit.
bro.
You can lose motivation
Nah,
when
man.
you're
Motivation
dedicated,
gets
though.
I don't.
There's ups
But
and
I feel like the
downs.
dedication is what keeps you
I
going.
think that's what takes over. I think the dedication
Dedication takes
if you're so
over.
I think-
dedicated in something, even if you don't have the motivation
To
but
do
you're
it.
dedicated
Police
in
when I
Thank-
hit the
that's
table
it.
like
That's
that.
what I gotta
That's
do.
it.
It's
That's
more
it.
so. It's more so. Let's switch dedication and say discipline, because
Yeah,
discipline is a
alright.
muscle.
You have to have
Discipline. You have to have that
You gotta
discipline.
build it up. Like,
Little bit by little bit. Rome wasn't
Yeah.
built in a day. Discipline doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit took me. Getting 1% better every week. Forget every day. Like
Yeah.
I
It
would.
sounds like dedication to me though.
Dedication is not quitting.
I think they're damn near the same though.
Could it be?
Dedication and discipline, because how can you be dedicated
Discipline without dedication.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, you
now
have
you
to
can
have discipline
even
to
with
be
dedication or discipline, in my opinion, you can still lack motivation
Patient.
because there's
Yeah.
days when you're tired, your health
But you still
isn't.
do it. Yeah.
I mean, even if you're not able to do it, it doesn't mean you're not dedicated or disciplined. There's just certain times when you have that limitation.
Where does willpower fight come into all of that though?
I feel like willpower is the
I think that's still the
epitome
same.
of
It is.
dedication.
It's part of
Yeah.
this.
You
It's
have
part
to
of the
have
discipline,
willpower
dedication.
to have the discipline to dedicate yourself to something.
I feel like willpower is the father of dedication.
I'm gonna say, my opinion is, I think it comes into your repetition. How much you do it, how you make it a habit. You got to make it a habit.
Yeah.
So if you're just doing it just to do it, say you're doing it for whatever reason, you're doing it for you have concerns over your health, or you want to do it for the kid, you want to do it for the kids, you want to do it for your health, you want to do it for whatever reason. It doesn't matter what you want to do it for. It's about how long you do it. When you start doing it, it could be for whatever reason. You just got to keep continuing to do it. Once you get past that threshold and it becomes almost like your lifestyle, then it's nothing.
Yeah.
Then it's just
You gotta
an
keep
average
doing it.
day.
Yeah.
Now
Doing
some
it
days you
well.
won't do it. Dead ass.
And
Some days you
Ow.
might, you know what I'm saying, not want to do it, but you just already habit formed it.
Yeah.
Now it's just a natural thing.
I think that
it becomes
takes-
it becomes your lifestyle.
I think
That's-
that takes
you know what I mean?
dedication.
The last day we was in the gym, I think it was, I was like, damn, I don't feel like being here. My fucking body's acting all weird. I got these pains all over. And
So many
that was a
times.
day when the dedication overrid everything.
Yeah.
Because it was like, you even said like, yo, maybe it's because of the medication
Yeah,
shit.
slow
You
down.
shouldn't. And I was like,
You still
fuck it, I'm
doing
going to
it,
take it
though.
easy. We got into it. I said, fuck it, and just did it. Granted, I'm still sore, a little more fatigued than I normally would be, but I'm glad that I did it anyway.
Hell
as
yeah.
opposed to not doing it.
You feel better, like there's been plenty of times where I was like, damn, I don't want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And then you go there, you're
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm so glad that I went. Like,
Hell
I feel
yeah.
better. Like, even like you're halfway through the workout, you're like,
Yeah.
I feel better. And like I said, man, it comes with, I think it's just, you have to get it to be a lifestyle rather than like just something to do.
Yeah.
Like you
You
just
know
trying
what
to
I'm
get
saying?
nice. You trying to get right for the summer.
For the
type
summer,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
You don't
it's
want.
just-
You don't
it's
want to
just
do it
bad.
for that. You don't want to do it.
Yeah.
For
You gotta
that.
make
That's
it.
what he's
You
saying.
have to
You
make it a
have
habit.
to-
You have to get past that
You gotta get
threshold.
addicted.
You gotta you just have
Not
to get
even
past
that.
that
Nah, like you
threshold.
kinda-
You have to get it past that phase where it's just a phase. I done made it a habit, nigga. It's not a phase now. I made it a habit. It's like there's a certain amount of days they say
21.
that makes it a habit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. 21
So-
days. 21
Hey,
days.
There's times where I get up like on my off days because I get 12 to 14,000 steps on my job by itself, and I'm carrying shit up hills, and I'm in Ithaca. But on my off days where it's like you can rest, nigga, you get all them steps like
course.
through work. I'm like, nah, you got to get up, go for the fucking walk, nigga. Take your dog for the walk. So like, to me, that's the dedication part. It's
Yeah.
like I'm dedicated to trying to make sure that I stay in some semblance of fucking health.
It's even harder
you know what
when
I mean?
you're like that because you have the option to say, I did enough. I can just like fall back a little bit.
We have that too.
And then it's like,
Yeah.
I could, but fuck
Fuck
that.
it.
I'm going to get it.
And we all go through that. Like P was saying, like Cap was saying, every day. I can tell you honestly, about 85% of the time, I don't want to go to the gym. I want to be comfortable. I want to just be easy going and just chill and relax and sip and play my game and not do shit. Every day I want
you know
that.
what I want to do every day, all day? This might sound weird, but I want to mix music all day.
Right.
That's what I love to do. I love to sit there, zone the fuck out, play around with effects and all this other shit.
Yeah.
That's what I love to do.
And sit and chill.
And chill, yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that so bad, but I don't. I do what, like, I drag myself to that motherfucker, and then I have some of the greatest workouts that I ever had on days where I was this close
to not
going.
Yeah.
And then that's the shit that builds that strength, and I see myself as different. When I look in the mirror, I see someone different, and then now I'm visualizing who I want to be and what habits does he have.
I didn't cut you off, but I break that shit down to another habit form that I just went on another journey. It's like I've did the weightlifting shit. You know what I mean? I took a break. Now I'm coming back because I didn't have a membership, but now but it's nothing to get back into something that's already there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now recently, with my food eating, with my food consumption.
Yeah, there's levels to it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's always something to master.
It took me a different amount of time. Like it's a different it's separated, but I had to form that to be a habit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, a couple of days and then, a couple of weeks, but now 6 months later, I'm still doing the same shit, and then it just becomes you know what I'm saying? Me and Cap was just talking about that shit. Sometimes, like, I eat in the morning, it's not for pleasure. It's not for, like, I'm going to eat this because it tastes so good. I'm doing it because it's nutritionist to my body. I'm doing it because it's good for my body. It's good for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, rather than just do it because it tastes good, I do it because it's going to fuel me the right way.
You've allowed yourself to have less of a relationship with food than what you previously had.
When it comes to taste.
Mouth pleasure.
When it comes to you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
I would say John and Cap and Hood, because you've been going through that. All your stuff. What's something you could tell somebody who is like on the path, they're trying to do the shit? Like what motivates you to get over that I'm not going to do this today? I gotta get the fuck up and do it.
You gotta find your why. For me personally, why am I doing it?
I would direct that question at Hoodie because he's the one that has faced the most challenges with that, because you can have mental challenges. We've all had those. We've all had physical challenges. But to have not only diabetes, but to have a limb removed and to still fight through that bullshit and say, fuck it, I'm going to do something. Because now you're not the same person you were before you started working out.
But I feel like that
you're not able to get in whenever you want. You're not the same person. You know what it takes to get in. Beat that shit up. You built your strength. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many people that can overcome the physical aspect of that shit.
I feel like that's his why, because he had to.
In my rap,
you know what I mean?
my rap, I said, to go 1,000 miles begins with one step. Make your dreams possible through achievement and success. If dreaming ain't the answer, then just conquer what's up
now,
next. No, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, real talk though. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's what I tell myself. It's like, when homie at the college said, don't gloss over it. When you tell me all the time, don't gloss over it, I choose to say that we all have challenges, whether it's Quest, when you were talking about how you got the aches and pains, whether it's Kurt, you when you're in your medical situation.
Multiple sclerosis, I ain't scared of it.
Monkey scrotum, nigga. I'm just got a monkey scrotum, nigga.
I'm an advocate, nigga.
Or P with your nutrition
light
journey.
skinness and shit.
Or whatever. Everybody in here got a different journey. So for me, I look at it as just regular, because these are choices that I have to make for me every day.
But think about nephew too. He overcame a whole lot of shit.
Yes. Salute to you, bro.
And physical that you were pushed to, it could have went either way.
The mental, I'm stunned out over, to keep it a buck with everybody who watches.
It's a fight every day.
Not over, bro.
Let that nigga talk though. He's
But that's the whole thing too, nephew. Is what I was telling you is when you're truly on that path, it's not just about being physical, because there's constant times where I've talked to a couple of y'all about how I feel about going through the journey. You know, sometimes it's like, all right, I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. And you said I did it because I had to. Well, what are you doing? You're doing it because you have to. In life, when you want a certain thing and you're driven to a point where you have to conquer something that that's looking you in the face, you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or you're just gonna bow down. So those are your choices. And if you're not a bow down type of nigga, you're gonna do it. Maybe not to the maximum that you want to do it, but as long as you take them steps, because a lot of times in life we look at the whole staircase and not just the first stair in front of us. You know what I mean? And if we can take that first step, you know
goals.
what I mean? It'll get us motivated to take the second step. And then before you know it, you're 7 steps up and you're looking down like, damn, how did I get there this fast? And that's just because you're concentrating on the thing directly in front of you. You know, and a lot of times when we, in life, you know, as a dad, you know, you got to work, you got to be this, you got to be a G-pop, you got to be this, you got to be a brother, you got to be, you know, as parents, as people in general, we wear so many hats that sometimes we forget to just be us.
Especially as men.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, as men, as in women, everybody wears so many hats. If you're a responsible parent, if you're a responsible person, man or woman, you know what I mean? You wear so many hats because
Can't even avoid it.
You can't. So, like I said, if you're concentrating on everything else, you know, I always ask people this: if you want to break down everything that's important to you on a list, where do you fall on that list? Because if you're not 1 or 2, all the other stuff is not going to be important. You know what I mean? Because you can't put your grandkids, your kids, you can't put no. And see, that's where I was at. That's where I was at in life.
You a car without any gas in it.
So
me, literally, bro.
So when I was with my leg, I was choosing not to go to the doctors because I was taking care of my family financially in front of my health. You know what I'm saying? So that was technically me being selfish to my family because I could have prevented some of this. But because I wasn't thinking about putting myself being important to my situation, then I'm not going to be important. So I'm putting all these things ahead of myself. Therefore, me losing my leg was a process. So when you ask me how can I accept it, is I accept it because it was choices that I made to get me to this situation. So I can't blame nobody else.
I never asked you that, by the way.
But I'm just saying,
That's real though. Like you basically taking full accountability for the role you played in a serious situation. It's one you can't even minimize. And then you're actually breaking it down to help you grow and learn from it. Because it's like, I did this, I played this role. If I would have did this,
you don't never know what could have happened.
The mental process behind that was crazy.
But that's the whole thing, you know what I mean? And that's how I apply it to my life. But the same concept you can apply to your life, sir. You can apply to your life and what you want to do. As far as I want to be a soccer player, I want to be an athlete. The dedication that you say, all right, if I want to do this, and I need to get up and I need to do this every day.
I think John said it right, man. Like he asked the question right. And it's like, what motivates you, right?
What's your why?
What's my bad. But I think John said it right earlier, and I'm gonna tap into that. Is like why we do what we do. So why? What's my motivation? Why do I want to eat healthy? Why do I? Because I want to feel better. Because I want to be healthier. I want to live longer. I want to live healthier. I want to be around because I love my kids. I want to be around for my kids. You know what I'm saying? I want to work out because it makes me feel better. I look better. You know what I'm saying? It gives me more confidence. You know what I'm saying? So you have your reasons. So you have to figure out your reasons. You have to figure out your whys. You have to figure out your motivations.
Would you say that's a journey that you have to go on yourself?
You just have to figure out. You have to be self-aware of like why and what you want to do. You got to have a goal. It could be an internal. It could be an internal goal. It can be like you just got to ask yourself these questions. Like, what do you want?
I don't think so.
Just selfish too. You have to want that for yourself.
Yeah.
But hold on. But not to cut you off. But before anything, I'm gonna stop at this. You have to figure out what do you want.
Yeah. You have to know what you want.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just going from my personal experience.
Like the camera on you, bro. I'm gonna have to teach you how to multitask. You're going to have to watch me multitask sometimes.
Damn, I've been trying to get by with that. I got by a couple times. Now I tried what I was going to say. Go ahead, keep talking.
He said,
go ahead. Go ahead.
So,
go ahead, because I really forgot.
He said Jamie on Joe Rogan.
It's not
camera, huh?
Oh, yeah, he'll never be on there, nigga.
He was talking about how it's like a me problem or like a me journey. It's for some people it's not. So what put me on the right path was John, like being like, bro, you're fat, nigga. Like, I used to play ball with you. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Get the fuck in the gym, eat right, do this, do that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And then my own, it was the grandbabies. So like with his motivation and with my grandbabies was enough to be like, all right, nigga, maybe you should do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's still
so where
that's
I
still
was
a
going,
you thing though.
It's so mental. It's so mental. And I'm sorry
It
to
really
cut you
is
off,
mental.
but it's like it's so mental. Like we can go through, pick the right food, supplement, all of that shit, but that shit all starts with the conversation in your head.
Yeah.
Period. It starts there.
What do I want?
What do I want? And what am I willing to do? And what am I willing to endure? What type of uncomfortabilities do I want to go through? You know, because what does it say? It says the pain of discipline is better than the pain of regret.
It's not even
But
about
it's
being.
funny.
It's not even about being uncomfortable because you don't have to be uncomfortable if you sitting at home. You ain't doing shit. That's what I want to do.
I don't think that's what he means by the
I think he's saying
uncomfortabilities.
confronting the things that make you uncomfortable because those are the things we run and hide from. That's just human biology. You know what I mean? Like,
but what if you don't want that? I get what he's saying though. Hell yeah, because a lot of the things that we do want is hard. You know what I'm saying? And we run from them hard things
because it's uncomfortable for us.
It's natural.
Yeah.
Some people
I
don't
feel like-
want that. Like, so we have to ask ourselves, what
you
do
say
we really
run?
want?
I feel like
But
with
where-
John.
Hold up. Let's. Very good conversation. When you say don't want that, what do you mean?
Like some
Like,
people are
When
just
you say that, what is that specifically?
some people don't want to grow or become a better, you know what I'm saying?
Version
a better
of
version of
themselves.
themselves. You know, I mean,
I don't think
health-
so.
It's
the
just
healthier,
uncomfortable.
They're
healthier.
comfortable.
It's uncomfortable for you to get to that spot. Like you
Can we-
know what
can we
you
let-
have to do.
Can we let him finish? Because I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he was on to something.
Some people might not want that shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? We all live in a society. We all are our own person. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad because I don't want to be healthier. It's not bad because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, dress this or get more money or like maybe I'm content with what the
So you're saying
situation.
there's nothing wrong with being
Nah,
content?
there's nothing wrong with being content. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a negative thing.
There isn't.
You know, it's not a negative thing. You know what I
There's
mean?
not- I
Jetta,
don't
what
think
were
there's
you
nothing
saying?
wrong with being content, but I think there could be some shit wrong with being content. With being content, because being content will stop you from bettering yourself,
growing, yeah.
from getting like
I've
fuck, I had it.
I've
but I was
suffered from that before. Being,
if you-
not content but complacent.
Content,
Just
complacent.
being okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't
Yeah.
need to do this. I'm good. Money's good. This is good. That's good. But knowing damn well in the back of my mind, I'm like, I should be pushing for something else. But like what P said too, though, it's nothing wrong with me not wanting to push to the next level if that's not what I want.
Not just that, Cap. I think that the two can be two in the same.
Yeah.
You should be able to be to a place where you are complacent because of what you're doing.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and then to touch on John's point, what he said, like as far as the like complacency and the
Jetta put the camera on.
he literally spoke to what the fuck I do on lunch break, right? So I'm on lunch break, I'm on my journey, I'm walking thousands of fucking feet, you know what I mean?
Eat a
Thousands,
employee
but
or two.
no, but like to go on lunch break, like there's one store where I'm at. So what am I gonna do? I gotta go get a piece of pizza or something. You know what I mean? So like,
you don't have to.
or
You
I
have
don't
to.
eat.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that store sells motherfucking some kind of fruit, some kind of vegetable,
shit,
some
They don't.
something. It's
Nah, they
expensive.
do.
They
do.
don't.
They probably sell
They don't, but they got
At
salads.
D&D, at a D&D, they got salads.
They do got salads, but I gotta sit there
Or
and eat. I'm
Subway.
a delivery driver.
But let me put you on to something too. It's not just about salads, right? And even though we want to stay away from the processed foods, when you go into these stores, if you have the ability to get a pack of peanuts instead of some candy or chips, eat that protein with minimal carbs because your body needs that protein.
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
And it has the good fats in it. Pause. It has the good fats, the nuts, seeds. I keep saying nuts, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but you got that
you know what
extra
I'm talking
emphasis
about.
on the S.
You know what I'm saying?
Nuts.
What makes it sound
Nuts.
crazy is the nuts.
I would rather say nuts than nut, nigga. Shit, fuck out
That shit
here.
got an echo
Yo,
to it.
and bro, and also keep in mind though,
The light skin ass. The light skin ass.
yo, it's
Nigga.
very difficult to cover all bases all at once.
Yeah, it
like
is.
you really gotta compartmentalize it all. Like focus, master the health habits first. Get that down first.
Like what? Like what?
Like
What do you mean?
like your consistent walk and your mastery of
Your
I'm gonna
schedule.
get this activity no matter what. If it's rain, I don't care what I feel like. I'm doing that. Get that down to a T to where it's not even a thought of if I'm gonna get up on a day off. Get that shit down.
That I got. So, but what's the next?
The next thing is your diet, your food.
Food is the most important.
Yeah, but listen,
Food, nigga.
but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm a delivery driver. Nobody here's a delivery driver. They don't know.
What I was
My
gonna
bad.
say is where I've always struggled is food.
Food. It's
'cause
crazy.
Me too.
eating, like
Still.
that was the hardest shit.
It's harder than
And
a workout.
I don't have it down. I don't have it dialed in.
That's hard.
I do eat properly, but I like to only eat once, maybe twice a day. For some reason, my body just doesn't like an excess of food.
Mine
I
either.
always have to work out fasted. So
Same here.
when I eat meals in the evening, they have to be bigger meals, and my stomach just doesn't accept. Like when I came here earlier, what did I say when we got in the car? I said, yo, I ate mad fucking food.
I'm ready to go to bed.
I said, I'm fucking tired. I'm stuffed. And so that's the only meal that I'm going to eat for the day, though.
Yeah.
And I'm going to work out in the morning fasted. On top of that, it's eating the right foods. Like you were saying, the processed shit, the poison shit. And yeah, I
They
consume
killing
that.
us, bro.
I
They
consume
killing
it.
us.
We all do. I mean, to a degree, it's minimizing it
But
to the
knowing.
best of your ability.
Yeah, it's knowing what the fuck. Like that's the first thing I would say is knowing, getting knowledge, getting information on what
Knowledge, what you're putting in your body.
Like because they putting a lot of like it's kind of once you know what the fuck is like to
Yes,
eat,
yeah.
it's almost like it's very easy.
It's a cheat code.
It's about it's like simple
to the mic,
ingredients.
P.
It's like almost
Oh,
like
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, you a rapper. You should know how
Talking
to
to
talk
Mike,
into the
P.
mic.
simple
Raise the
ingredients.
arm up a
Don't you
little
raise
bit.
it
Raise
up.
the arm up. Yeah,
Simple
there you go.
ingredients. It's almost easy once you learn the cheat code. It's like simple ingredients. We don't want shit
Yeah.
that's in these packages. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Single-
okay,
single
I'm gonna get
ingredient
my
foods.
bread. Yeah, simple ingredients. Single ingredients. Like
A potato.
I think
piece
that
of
the
fruit.
question. I think
You
the
know what I
question
mean?
I was asking P, and I think Cap answered it. Was as the life of a delivery driver, you don't have access to a lot of shit. So
I
it's
can relate.
The peanuts,
You got to pack your
the
shit.
peanuts, beef jerky.
You got to pack
Get
your
a cooler.
or pack
Get a
your
cooler
shit.
and pack it. There's no
peanut that shit. Instead of going and get the 2 slices of pizza, buy a
peanuts,
fucking
no.
thing of peanuts.
No peanuts and some fruit, bro. Bring some
Look,
fruit
so
with
my
you.
thing
You know what I
with
mean? Some
pro-
bananas,
pro-
apples,
protein
oranges.
shakes. You always see me with the muscle milk protein shakes. I have at least one every day, right? Them shits is always on deck because I never know when I'm going to need that motherfucker. And as soon as I start getting some type of hunger, I want to make sure I have something that's at least protein based before I put any type of weird carbs in my body.
So
You know
I
what
think too, like what you should do
Other than do say.
is fucking read what's in these.
Read
shits.
the
Because-
read the
because-
labels.
because
Read the labels.
The watermelon, the pineapple, everything that's going in
Shit
Walmart
is
or
fake
all these
now,
other
huh?
shit, they might be doing some
GMO,
shit to it.
modified.
So maybe shop local, maybe go to somebody in these back hills that is growing their
Yeah.
own shit
Facts.
and get shit
Organic
from them.
shit,
Yeah. some
But
real-
read the nutritional
yeah.
facts on the back of your shit. They have barcode. They have apps where you can scan the actual back of like the macaroni and cheese.
Trump
You
trying
like
to get rid of that, by the way. I'm just my bad.
Get rid
I'm
of
done.
what?
you
The
can't. Nah, you
Nutritional
can't.
facts. The
You
FDA.
can't. Not,
The FDA, he's trying to get the food. Yeah.
Oh, not
Wait,
My
so
bad,
we
go
don't
ahead.
put them on the, hold on. So is he saying? Are you saying that they're not putting in the ingredients?
nutritional
and-
ingredients.
I mean,
No,
on
he's
it.
back
trying
of
to
the-
get rid of the regulation of the FDA.
Oh yeah, he's trying to change it so it's more healthy.
Yeah, just to know, so you don't have to post what the fuck is actually in.
Nah, he's
That's
trying to
crazy.
get rid of the pre-established FDA. He's not trying to get rid of nutritional facts. That's what RFK is for.
Yeah, 'cause
he's there to establish a more healthy way for people
That's
to
what I
consume products in the United States.
No, what I read.
You said you don't read, nigga.
All you got.
What you talking? Where'd you read that?
What is it?
Which one? The Uchiwali or one mic, nigga?
I almost fell.
I said Uchiwali is a motherfucker.
I read what I want to read.
It's about food.
I read what I
It's
want
about
to read.
food. That's why you read it.
That's exactly what it was.
Yo.
Search correct. By the way, search correct, nigga. I read it because it was about food.
You FDA gang?
Yeah.
Yo,
I read that shit.
there's another game changer though with your diet is also getting accustomed to eating the same 4 or 5 different food preps.
I've
Instead
eaten
of being
sausage
exotic.
eggs, bacon eggs, steak and eggs for the last 3 months,
I don't think
nigga.
none of that
You don't
shit
have
good
to have
for you.
eggs. I mean, you don't have
But
to have
that's
eggs.
all
It's
I'm
good.
eating.
Yeah,
Literally
bro.
is that.
Yeah, it's like mostly protein.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
but
good.
for me,
so it depends on so for example, if you have like high cholesterol, you have to watch what you eat.
exactly.
Ooh, I
High
didn't think
blood
about
pressure,
that.
you gotta
Me, I
watch
do.
what you eat.
I got high blood pressure.
I got high cholesterol.
The first order of operations is to go to the doctor and
Get
find
the-
out where you sit.
We all need to go
blood
to that
test,
doctor,
blood
man.
test.
Black men, as
Blood
black
work.
men, as black people, we
You
don't
just
go
said
to
you
the.
was white.
We,
Yeah, you
I'm just saying.
I
Earlier,
switched it up.
Everybody lying in
light
this.
skinned niggas is lying like a motherfucker here today. God damn.
Nigga, you're like,
two.
what the fuck is you talking about?
Nigga,
He read, he don't. He
Yeah,
talking
nigga,
about,
you
I'm
can look
white,
at-
you black.
you-
Like, what's
you-
going on?
nigga,
man?
don't-
He even
Which
said,
one?
Nigger was
Don't
the
be
ER.
tricked because I was capping. Don't look at my kneecaps, nigga. I was capping. Look at my nose, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
A little
saying?
bit, but them kneecaps is Caucasian as fuck.
Look at my nose though. This is black. You know what I mean? So yeah, but
Yeah,
anyways,
everybody
but
on two
anyway,
different
but
bodies.
anyways,
You
but
kinda
yeah,
look like Caesar.
we need to go to the doctor, man. Niggas don't go to the doctor. Niggas don't go to the doctor.
I done forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm about to watch that shit when I get home.
Caesar is home.
Oh, my doctor. So the last appointment I went to, it wasn't with my primary. He was full.
Why your doctors keep coming up missing though?
How come
I
they
don't know.
don't
Who
eating
knows?
full?
But he was telling me.
What you in full, motherfucker?
You literally just made me forget what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
So fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you and fuck you.
That's because you full of shit
Fuck
right
both
now.
y'all
Always
niggas.
be talking shit.
Fuck
Word up,
both
you
y'all
talk shit
niggas.
to everybody. And as soon as he talking to you, boy, you gonna be mad. Motherfucker, stop being sensitive,
Nigga,
Ralph Trezor fat.
I hope your foot hurts. I hope your foot hurts when you go home tonight, and I hope your MS acts up, nigga.
Shit.
Fuck both y'all niggas. Make me forget what I was gonna say. That was important. Kiss my ass.
Said
nigga.
something about your doctor.
Yeah, I was in there.
Every time you go to the
Don't know.
doctor.
Every time you go to
No.
the doctor, they tell you your neck is getting smaller.
I'm smaller than you.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You don't even.
You don't have but 5 of them. So
Yo, I got 10. The other ones just
I
don't.
feel like
move.
one of these days, those two are just gonna go off for a whole hour.
Yo,
it's happened.
we can
before.
film it.
Yo, let's bring it back to the smartphone, Joe. You got to be smart with a smartphone. Everything that you want to know about health, fitness, nutrition is right in your phone.
I would push back to.
We're gonna end it with.
But
this.
it's if.
Hold up. Let him finish talking though, because we ain't ending yet. I gotta say
It's
something
if you wanted
Is it time?
to believe what you're looking up on a smartphone.
Then I mean, yeah.
You know what
Gotta
I mean?
have, but and you gotta have the
You gotta have reputable sources.
good
like,
sources.
I mean, when you can look up health, you can look up good diet, like anything.
Oh no, not,
That's what I mean.
My bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not talking about. I mean, anything you want to know is here. It's a mini computer in your hand.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff that I learned through this motherfucker right here. But I know what to look up for what I'm trying to get. You know what I mean?
And there's a lot of apps too, man. Like there's a shit that the dude Joe from the Y, shout out to him, put me on to. It's called Diet AI. It helps you to track your food. So
Or
literally,
my fitness pal.
Let me go get that real quick.
that nigga said that like he was endorsed by them niggas.
I'm saying
So.
that's his
He
truth.
cut cap off
What was it?
my
That's his
fitness
truth,
pal.
though.
Yeah, that's what I use. It's easy. I
was
use
it
that
called?
shit.
That shit sucks.
My fitness pal.
The point is though, you can track your food, and with that Diet AI shit, you can take a picture of your food. It scans
Oh
it.
yeah, that's
Nigga
next
took a
level.
picture
Like-
of his food and
Yeah,
scanned
like
it.
literally, I tested it out. I had tuna and tomato soup in front of me, and that shit knew exactly what the fuck it was. Now the portions,
crazy.
I don't know if it's exactly on point, but it still gets in a close enough area for me to be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And then the rep counter app that I use in the morning for the gym, I count and track every rep, every set, and it helps you to calculate the calories burned, shit like that. So it's not like it's not in our power.
We got tools.
We
Yes,
got
you
tools
do.
like a motherfucker, man.
I feel like John said the best like back in he was like when he first put me on that whatever app that was. he
My
was like,
fitness pal.
if you don't track, you don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're the reason why I chose to start tracking, because you put me onto that shit a minute ago. I looked into it, didn't really dive into it because I was kind of like, I never really did that before, so I don't need to.
It's a discipline
But
too.
it got to a point where I was like, my nigga,
Yeah.
why not just
I think I need
Why
that
not
too.
no?
I think
Why
I-
not no?
I
You know
think
what I mean?
I think I need to because
You all if your goal is
I'm gaining weight, bro. 'Cause I'm eating too much. Like I'm eating too much.
I even got a food scale.
I'm
Like
eating
I
too
weigh
much.
I weigh out my protein and shit.
I got a food scale
I'm
too.
eating healthy
Sure
foods,
you do.
but I'm thinking that it's good for me,
No
so I can
food
eat
on
more and more and more of it.
Yeah.
So I'm eating good fats,
It's green
Yeah,
thumb.
you-
but I'm gaining weight.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to put size on that,
I don't want size on me.
But
Like I don't
Pete,
really want.
I think since you're
I'm
newly
eating good
getting back
fats.
into the gym, lifting the way that we lift,
So
I
you
think you
think-
should give it at least 30 plus days
Yeah.
because you're eating good. Like the way you eat, and you can cook like a motherfucker.
I'm eating good, healthy fats, but I asked, like, you know what I mean, AI, like, can you gain weight by eating healthy fats?
Of course.
And they
You can
said,
gain
yeah,
weight
but
by eating anything.
I didn't think that. I'm like, yo, I'm eating healthy
Look,
fats.
this is,
so I'm thinking, like,
this
me
is-
not having the knowledge.
This is where
you know
the
what I mean?
counting does come into play. Having a calorie deficit, no matter. So I hate when people say, "Yo, if I do mad reps, I'm gonna cut, and if I lift shorter reps, heavier weight, I'm gonna bulk." No, if you have a calorie deficit, you're gonna lose weight. If you have a
Surplus.
Calorie
surplus,
overtake, you're gonna
gain weight.
I'm not active enough, so I'm eating more.
I don't think you know yet because you've just gotten back into the gym as much as you have recently. That's my only point. I could be wrong about that. What I'm saying is give it like 30 plus days and see what happens with your body.
Yeah.
Because you might be eating perfectly for the way you're working out now because we be beasting in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what's hard for me is my medical conditions, right? So I found that I'm not drinking as much as I used to.
Yeah.
But eating all the red meat, walking, trying to lose weight, my diet is pretty much strictly protein.
Is human meat bad for you or is it?
It's still good. But like I felt like my gout is acting up. So like red meat is a trigger.
Gotta leave that
So
red meat alone, bro.
if all I'm eating is protein, that's
That would
red,
suck.
nothing but red meat.
What about chicken and fish?
Chicken.
I don't eat fish.
So I eat every week. I eat turkey, chicken, fish, beef, and
dick.
Yo, what the fuck? No Diddy, nigga. Yo.
Yeah.
Episode 91.
Fuck.
Yeah, you can't come back, bro. You just gotta fight. You know what I'm saying?
Hoodie, if you want to end this shit, just leave because I'm not ending on.
Damn.
What are you gonna say?
I'm about to edit that shit.
You gotta punch a nigga in the face.
He said he about to
That ain't
whitewash
finna
that
edit that shit
motherfucker.
out.
We start this episode all over.
Bro, you thought I was gonna let you win, nigga? Like, come on.
What's the time on the video on the box?
Thought I was gonna let you win, nigga? Fuck out of here.
140.
Fuck out of here.
He said that shit about to skip, nigga.
You gotta kill him after that shit.
Now, I don't know what he said at that point.
I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what else to say now.
Video about to
Can't
jump
say
on
that.
that motherfucker like
Oh man! Shout out
Damn.
to Adam Storch, man. He watches the pod faithfully. He was,
Damn,
Peace
Gerard
out,
too.
man.
I seen Gerard at the
Yeah.
the apartments
Gerard.
yesterday, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, I watched the pod."
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Gerard.
Hollow.
Facts,
Hollow
facts.
be watching
shout out
religiously
to
too.
Jason.
Word up.
Anybody else that watches the pod
Damn.
faithfully?
Jarrell.
That shit got me
shout out
crying.
to
Salute MMA.
So, shout out to my boy Dutch Master.
Yes.
Dutch. We
Yes,
gotta
sir.
get D Blaze on the pod. I keep telling him we're gonna get him on remotely. I gotta figure that shit out, like a flawless way to do it, because you know we fucked with it a few times, and so if we figure out a flawless way to get people on remotely, I think that would be
Shout
dope.
out to D Blake. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like even out of like not even local artists, just artists in general. This nigga D Blaze makes some of the best music I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
he's dope,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Ever. Like
One of the
ever.
greats.
That Michael
he is.
Jackson album he put out, nigga, with remaking no. Oh my.
Oh yeah, them
that's
shits is
fucking
fire.
classic,
I
bro.
talk about that shit all the time, bro.
Jedi.
That shit is insane.
He different, man.
Put your camera on.
Nah, man, fuck
Switch,
that.
bro. Switch.
It was real quick. All right.
Nah, it wasn't. You just wasn't paying
We
attention.
gotta see. Up there he is. I ain't hearing.
Shit.
I ain't hear you, Bucko.
Nah.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody that supports and watches. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Make sure you
Nigga, let's shut this shit down. I'm getting the fuck
comment,
up out of here.
subscribe. Episode 91.
Is it 91? Okay.
91.
Fuck up.
Podcast connect, intellect, intersect. Brothers on the rise, no lies, just respect. Health, wealth, religion, truth gotta inspect. Mindful exchange on deck, we perfect.